All right.
Alright, so I'm starting a brand new playthrough of Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm doing it this way because I've already pretty much completed the game.
And
Oh, and
Ryan,
apparently I already started this one just to the
yeah,
beginning.
yeah, and this is Jerry. I'm Ryan's at my house doing this, so this is for Terry, so she can see if she likes it.
And normally, when you start the game up, it'll give you a brief little intro video and it'll allow you to select your character. I've already done that part. And then it'll give you a little cutscene when you enter this land. This is called the Hisuiya region.
Okay.
And you basically meet the Pokemon Arceus. It doesn't outwardly tell you that, but you
Mm-hmm.
do. And he gives you a phone like device similar to like what you have in Sword and Shield,
Okay.
and it kind of guides you through different sections and gives you quests to complete
Is
through the
that
course of the
is
game.
that little target thing that where you need to go?
Yep, and that is part of the Arc phone as it's called.
Ah, okay.
It won't always show you that, but it will on occasion.
I guess as
And
soon as
there's the Arc phone.
so I guess that once you get into it, it figures. Oh, you should know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean it does the basic intro stuff like most Pokemon games will.
Uh huh.
But yeah, see, I'm about to get the actual Arc phone right now.
All right. Oh, just like the thing that you get in the other one.
Yeah, like in Sword and Shield.
Oh, okay, got
Yep.
it.
It's essentially the same thing, but instead of Rotom, it's Arceus.
Yeah.
That's why it's all white and with the gold ring on the back, or
Ah.
I think it's called a mandala.
Oh, okay.
So, unlike in Sword and Shield and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the catching in here is very different. You can still use the traditional battle the Pokemon, weaken them to capture them.
Uh huh.
But a lot of the moves are different. Status conditions don't last forever.
Mm-hmm.
They all at most last, I think, like 5 turns and then they wear off.
Oh.
And some of them are even different. Like sleep isn't, they don't do anything.
Uh huh.
Instead, it might make them wait longer between their attacks.
Oh.
And, different. Later on in the game, you get either, depending on how used a move is, you'll
Mm-hmm.
either unlock the agile or strong style version of a move. Strong style makes the move more powerful, but it makes your Pokemon slower. Agile style makes the move weaker, but your Pokemon moves up. And there's actually like an attack order queue,
Mm-hmm.
and you can kind of control where your Pokemon lands in that turn order by using your moves.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
I take it that's the professor that's in that you need to go see.
yep. He is the one that you basically, he finds you on the beach at the beginning of the video or at the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm. Like the other ones where you have to go see the professor.
Yep. Just like that.
Ah.
He serves the same purpose. He actually teaches you the differences between this and the normal Pokemon games.
Oh.
He teaches you how to catch Pokemon using the free roam format, which is similar to like Breath of the Wild.
Uh huh.
So the gameplay is very similar to Breath of the Wild in a lot of ways.
Yeah, that's one thing that I heard.
Oh yeah. So the Pokemon, they're all free roaming in the overworld, similar to the wild area of Sword and Shield.
Oh, okay.
All of them. The only exception is rocks and trees will sometimes have Pokemon hiding in them,
Oh, okay.
but they'll shake to let you know that there's a Pokemon in them.
Oh.
So it's kind of just introducing you to the 3 starters of the Hisuiya region.
Oh, okay. Just like the other ones, these are the three starters.
Yep. But unlike the other games, the Pokemon from that you can choose to start from in this game, none of them are actually originally from this region. They're all originally from other regions, and they're brought here by the professor that you're talking to right now.
Oh, okay. So, and just like there's a fire type, a water type, and a grass type.
Yep, just like all the other ones, you still got your fire, grass, and water. And this is the Pokeball. It is a little different, as you can tell, because this is a basically ancient version of all of the other Pokemon games. This comes way before timeline-wise.
Oh, okay.
Now, 50 Pokeballs may seem like a lot, but they go really fast if you're trying to catch the other way.
I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine how fast they can go through.
Yeah. So he's kind of giving you... Basically, a lot of the people in this time period, they are afraid of Pokemon. So they don't usually willingly go out and attempt to catch them like you do in all the other games.
Oh.
It's a very different time period, and that lifestyle doesn't exist. Most people are afraid of Pokemon in here.
Oh, okay.
So, just like in Breath of the Wild, you can crouch, and it makes it harder for the Pokemon to spot you.
And you crouch by doing...
You press B to crouch, and you press it again to uncrouch.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I don't remember if it's like this in Breath of the Wild, and actually I don't see any examples here, but there is tall grass that you can wander into, and if you're sneaking in tall grass, it makes you even more difficult to see.
Okay.
And the edges, the corners of your screen will actually kind of like darken to show that you're in cover.
Oh.
So to actually, and it's showing you on the left-hand side, in order to actually catch a Pokemon, you use the ZR button, which is your bottom right trigger, to aim, and you use your right thumbstick to actually look around, and your left thumbstick to move. So you can still do all this while attempting to catch Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
And if, as you notice, as I get close, it gives me like little parentheses around the Pokemon. That's showing that I'm relatively close.
This little radar thing.
Yep. And it's showing me that it's probably going to be easier to catch it from this range.
Ah, okay.
Now, one thing that you also may want to know is that in order to make it easier to catch Pokemon, it's best to try and hit them in the back with the Pokeball.
In the back?
Yep, because it's like you surprised them. So they have a lower chance of escaping. So, let's see if I can do it.
So you kind of come up
And it makes that little BAM sound. That shows that you got a critical hit with the Pokeball.
Oh.
And that little firework thing shows that you've caught it.
Oh, that's cool.
So, very different.
And every time you hit it from the back, will it always do a critical hit?
It'll always make that sound, and it'll be a critical hit. Unless they have spotted you, then you may hear a thunk, and it means that you failed to catch it, and they just knocked the Pokeball away.
Oh, okay.
But you'll know that because you'll see a red eyeball in the top middle of your screen, showing that you've been spotted.
Oh, okay. So if you've been spotted, just forget about it and go somewhere else?
If you want to try and capture it sneakily, yes. If you want to just battle it, then you just throw your Pokemon instead. And I'll show you how to do that. I don't have an actual Pokemon yet to use, so I can't actually show you that. But I'll show you what happens when you throw your Pokeball without it being a rear hit. So I'm close to his face. That's a normal capture. Yeah, it's not meant to really be a difficult thing for these first two catches. The third catch, I think it intentionally breaks out on purpose during the display of how you do it, just so that you know what to expect. And usually if they do break out, then they'll kind of run away, depending on the Pokemon.
So do you have to capture all three Pokemon that he has to show you, that he shows you in the beginning?
Yes, you're capturing all three just to return them to him, because they escaped from his vision.
Oh, I see. I got it.
The last one, keep them this way by the rocks. So, one other thing that you should know is that down there on the right bottom corner, that is where my items would be if I had additional items. And in order to switch to my Pokemon once I have them, you press X and it swaps between the two menu rotations.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, hey, there it is. So watch. If I throw it, I think he breaks out right away. Oh, I missed. Well, let's see. That's critical. Let's see if he breaks out, though. See?
Yeah, he broke out.
Yep. Now, every Pokemon has a different temperament.
Yeah.
Some Pokemon are extremely skittish. So if they even see you or hear you, they'll run away.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be very difficult to catch them. Other Pokemon, if they see or hear you, they'll start charging towards you and try to attack you.
Oh, okay.
And just like in Breath of the Wild, you can actually get hurt by the Pokemon in the world. So they will launch attacks at you, and if you get hit by too many, you will black out.
Just like Sword and Shield. Well, where they come and attack you.
Yeah, only in here, it doesn't automatically start a battle.
Oh.
When they attack you in here, if you get hit too many times, you black out and you lose items.
Oh.
Temporarily, potentially, but you will lose items. You might get them back if somebody helps you, though.
What do you mean somebody helped you?
So when you die, or when you black out, other players online, if you're playing online mode, or if you're on a profile that has Nintendo Switch Online,
Yeah.
other players can help you find your stuff and return it to you.
Oh.
And in fact, when you're looking at the map, you will see that. You will see them listed on your map.
That my sister and I play together.
Oh, yes. Now, it's not directly playing together like it is on Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
There's no actual, like, battling each other or
Right.
traveling together. But you can trade with each other, and you can help each other recover each other's items.
Oh.
So, it's not always going to be that you'll get her item, you'll find her satchels, that's what they're called. But that can happen.
Ah.
So. So he's amazed that you just walked up and attempted to catch them. Because like I said, most people in this time period, they're not likely to just run up and try and capture a Pokemon. They usually will run away. They're afraid of them.
Oh, okay.
And basically, at least it seems the premise of the story is that your character is brought back into the past from the present. That's why you have a phone and why your clothes look odd, because they're modern day clothing, but you've been told in the past by Arceus himself.
Oh, okay. And is that guy Arceus?
No, that is just the professor.
Oh, that's the professor.
Yep.
Do we ever see him?
Yes.
Oh,
He is a main part of the story, and he is near the end of the game.
oh, okay.
And you actually get a chance to capture him if you meet the requirements.
Ah.
That's why I said in my other playthrough I'm pretty much done. I've already done that bit.
What's that cloud thing?
That's where you fell from.
Oh.
That's the rift in space and time, basically.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Oh.
If you're into Doctor Who, it's timey-wimey.
Maybe.
It's a reference to Doctor Who.
Oh, okay.
But if not, basically that it's similar to like the time heist from Avengers, if you've seen those.
Really? That sounds kind of similar to Diamond.
Yes, because in Diamond and Pearl there is a city called Jubilife City.
Right.
This is the precursor to that location.
Ah.
This is the ancient version of that city.
Ah.
And it is literally like a feudal era town.
Oh, we get to see the. Does it go do something happening with this?
Oh yeah, that rift plays a huge part in the story,
Oh.
and you will see it pretty quick. Depends on how long we play, but you may see at least the beginnings of that happening.
Okay.
And basically, what's happening here, so that you don't necessarily have to read it all, is that the professor is basically speaking on your behalf, trying to, allow you to be welcome into the village.
Oh, okay.
Because you're a stranger to these people, and you're dressed weird.
Oh, okay.
So
this is like the...
yes. So there are some hints of some modernization to a degree, like bricks and all that.
Uh-huh.
But as you can tell, the houses on the right, a lot of them, they're more in the traditional Japanese style, where it's all wood and, and once you actually see inside the house, you'll understand it's more like that.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, see, a lot of the people are saying, where'd he come from? Some strange clothing. And this is, even by this standard, this is really recent. It's only 2 years old, as it said. This village. So that building is called, as it said, the Galaxy Hall. That might give you other inklings of Diamond and Pearl, which is Team Galactic.
Oh, okay.
Now, they're not necessarily bad guys. I would say they're more neutral to good.
Oh.
But it's kind of like, hints at like where Team Galactic might have started.
Okay.
And in fact, a lot of the characters in this game will look very familiar if you've played other Pokemon games, including Diamond and Pearl, or Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and Sword and Shield even.
Okay, cool.
So. So now you get access to the actual map feature. See, it's telling you to use the negative button to open up the map. And then you can also put markers that will appear in the overworld to tell you where to go.
Okay, now does this have an underworld like Diamond and Pearl?
No, this does not.
Oh, okay.
Instead, in this game, pretty much the entire world is similar to the wild area from Sword and Shield.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
So this is the map, and as you can tell, it's telling me where to go. Okay,
And
so
it's only showing one life,
right,
one place, because that's the only place you've been.
Yep, and this is also the first quest. That's why it's got a number 1 here.
Ah.
Now, as you notice, there's a little thing on the right that says R. That's to hide the quest list. As you get more quests, it'll actually give you additional options to view your other quests.
Oh, okay.
But for now, that's it. Now,
Okay.
you can zoom out or zoom in. It shows ZL and ZR to zoom out and zoom in. So if I zoom out, this is where I am over here. This is the entire region that you're in.
Oh, it gives you the whole island.
Yep. Now, this landmass, it may not look exactly alike because it is ancient, but it is pretty much identical to the areas in Diamond and Pearl. So if you remember where certain Pokemon were located, especially legendaries, they're located in the same regions in this game.
Oh, okay.
So you might notice this little lake down here might remind you of a certain lake from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yeah, well, it also reminds me of the lake in Sword and Shield, like over there on the island.
Oh yes, that is different though.
Okay.
These lakes specifically reference the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl lakes.
Oh, okay.
Because there's 3 lakes in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yes, I do. Oh, that's the lake.
Those
that
3
was
lakes.
The one in the lower left-hand corner.
Yes, those 3 lakes are exact replicas in here.
Oh, okay. Got it.
They're slightly different in terms of location, but I mean you can kind of tell this snowy area up here is equivalent to what Snow Point Temple would be, and Snow Point City is.
Okay.
This area over here in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is actually a lot of it is detached. Well, some of it, because the island where you can catch Heatran is actually detached from the main landmass, and that there's a little island that you will see later in the game that has a volcano on it that represents that island.
So this is the area where you get the final Pokemon, the final legendary Pokemon.
No, not
or
here.
Something like that.
No, the final legendary, which is Arceus, is actually here at the top of this mountain.
Well, the ones you get just before Arceus.
Yes, they either appear here or in the Three Lakes.
What was it called? The something or other 4. Do you still have that in here?
The what?
The
the Elite Four? No.
Okay.
There's no gym leaders. There's no Elite Four. There's no champion. You generally only fight Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
There's only a handful of exceptions where you will actually fight a trainer.
Oh, okay.
And they're very rare. I think in total at most maybe 10.
Oh, okay.
Unless you count repeat battles.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to worry about everybody trying to fight you like in all the other ones.
No. Now you can voluntarily engage in additional battles here in the town, but it's not until later.
Oh, okay.
So, but I can zoom back in, see, and then I can even zoom in a little further if I want to get more detailed. This only really works in the other areas because this map is so small to begin with.
Right.
But you kind of get an idea.
Yeah.
And just like in all the other games, you can talk to people. Some will have actual conversations like this. Others may just say something and then, stop. Say they don't trust you because you're a stranger. No, it was just like, dun, 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 like sad.
Oh, okay.
So this character may look familiar.
Is this the Nemesis equivalent to the Nemesis?
This is the ancient version of Dawn.
Dawn?
From Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. She is the female protagonist if you play a female character in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Oh, okay.
This is her ancient counterpart.
Oh, okay.
So this is her ancestor.
Ah, okay.
This is Dawn's ancestor. So basically what they're doing now is they're kind of describing the different factions. So within this city, there's different parts of the galaxy, the galaxy core. I forgot exactly what they're called.
Yeah.
The part of the group that you are is the survey corps.
Oh, okay.
Because you are surveying the land and determining what Pokemon are out there and what they do.
Oh, okay.
So that is your role. There's also a construction corps. They build the buildings. They also build camps out in the wilderness and so on. And then you also have a healing corps. Basically it sounds just like they are. They heal or whatever.
Okay.
They're basically like the medics. So if you do get attacked too much, yeah. So she might look familiar. Loosely.
Not to me.
So, she is the ancestor of the head of Team Galactic. Cyrus. The dude that's all mopey throughout the course of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Have you finished Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? Oh yeah, you have.
I did, but it's been such a long time. I don't remember any of the characters anymore.
He's the dude that has a Crobat. He's the one that's on the top of Mount Coronet that tries to get Dialga or Palkia to create a new world for him.
Oh, Cyrus. Oh, okay, got it.
That This is his ancestor.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. So some of them I don't know who they're the ancestor of, just because there's some of the other games I haven't played a huge amount of. But Brilliant Diamond and Pearl and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are my favorites. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
So most of them I will be able to tell you at least who they're a representation of, or close to that.
Ah, okay.
So basically, she's setting you a challenge to see if you're worthy of joining the village, basically, and the Survey Corps.
Based on the dialogue, most of these are like teenagers.
Oh, some of them, yeah. Like, the girl on the left, she's definitely a teenager. On the right, I would say she's, if not an adult, she's a young adult?
Well, one of them says it looks like you're 15.
Yeah, that's my character. She's saying my
okay.
character looks like he's 15.
Oh, okay, got it.
So.
Like the old dude definitely looks like an old dude.
Oh, yeah. And her, she, like I said, she's, I believe, at least an adult, if not older than that. So.
Or a younger adult.
Yeah, whereas Akari on the right, who is Don's ancestor, and me, we're about 15-ish.
Oh, okay.
15 to 16-ish. So. And for some reason, you eat potato mochi throughout the whole game.
Okay, dokie.
That's just the standard fare for this game.
Okay.
So pretty much every time you go here, it's pretty much potato mochi always. So now they're talking about the space-time rift, which is where you came from.
Okay, the big black cloud.
See, now it's telling you the Survey Corps what their job is. And see, he makes it clear that, you know, Pokemon are terrifying to a lot of people. Most people see them as scary.
Oh, okay.
This isn't like it is in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and Sword and Shield, where Pokemon walk around on the streets casually like there's no big deal.
Ah, okay.
Here, that's terrifying to most people.
Ah.
So, oh, it's Galaxy Team. There you go. Couldn't remember if it was Galaxy Team or something else. But yeah, see, she said we've had a hard enough time catching one Pokemon, and my character did 3. It's telling you to eat up, basically. So now you're going to get, at least for the time being, temporary digs. They're basically letting you stay in a home. And granted, you pass the challenge, you get to stay in there long term. And that's the house that you get to stay in. Yep. And once I go inside, you will see what I mean by a more traditional Japanese style home. It's very akin to like feudal era Japan.
Oh, we're getting another thing with the cloud.
Yep.
That means we're getting transported somewhere?
Not yet. Okay, so now it's just telling me to go to my hall that they allowed me to stay in. And now you'll see what I'm talking about. very traditional style tatami mats with, an entryway. Now, a subtle little thing I didn't catch right away is that right here, see how I have my little sandals on? As soon as I go up here, my shoes come off.
Oh,
Just like
wow,
is traditional.
Kind of an automatic thing.
Yep. But yeah, it kind of lets you like investigate. It kind of says, oh, these things are such and such. It's basically giving you little tips about the game itself. So, and you can see them, like it's saying, by using the up arrow on your D-pad. So, that's under your left thumbstick.
Oh, okay.
So, it's showing you can actually use either autosave or you can use manual save. I typically do manual save just because that's what I'm used to.
Right.
You can kind of more finely control what things happen and what things don't happen. So for me, I like it, but some people don't mind autosave. So this is how you access that. So up on your D-pad, and it takes you into. So this is the save menu. Okay, so I can hit A to save it, and it tells you down on the bottom left when I last saved. Okay. And then, right now I only have these two options, the basically ID card, and then the settings. So this is where I can do game controls if I want to adjust, or see them. This shows you all the buttons and what they do. And then when you're in battle, what all the buttons do.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So in battle, even when you're in a battle, you can actually move around the battlefield. And you can run from a battle by literally getting too far away from the Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
That's how you run from a battle in here.
Oh.
Or you can try and do it the traditional way, but you can literally just walk away and you'll leave the battle.
Oh, okay.
So there's two different ways of doing that, and I'm going to turn off autosave now. Okay, I think everything else I can see. Do the same. Let's save again. Just because I changed settings. And then it's telling me, see how, like, even this is very, like, traditional.
Yeah, traditional Japanese room.
Yep. All the storage is right here on the wall.
Can you put stuff in there?
No.
Oh.
There's that trunk over there by the door. That's actually where you can store stuff.
Oh, I see.
And it's not infinite, but it is very large. It holds 6 pages of like 30 items each. So this is where the space-time is interacting with the world now.
Oh,
aside from you.
So all this stuff, quasi, happened while you were asleep.
Yeah, the lightning happened while you were asleep.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so it's telling me to go to the headquarters, that big building, so I can talk to the captain. So obviously, like most Pokemon games, it does start out a little slow just because it's kind of getting you into the swing of things. In this case, it's way more appropriate because this game is very different from most of the others. Most of the others follow, a pretty standard formula.
Right.
You run into the grass, you throw Pokeballs or battle a Pokemon, weaken it, and then capture it. It's completely different in here. For one, like I said, it's like the wild area everywhere. Your camera's free roam.
Okay.
You can completely control the camera. It gives you some weird, interesting looks at buildings that you would otherwise not see, but, comes with a 360-degree camera. Security Corps. That's the other one of the other ones. I forgot about that.
Oh, okay.
So they're basically like the guards. They're the ones that guard the city, the village, and stuff like that. They're the ones in the red outfits once we first got to the village.
Oh, okay.
So, unlike the other games where you battle a gym leader to get a badge and do all that to rank up, and here the way it works is as you capture Pokemon and get data for their Pokedex entries, it increases your rank in the Galaxy team.
Oh, okay.
So that's how you actually get your rank. And you actually rank up based on the amount of information you've gathered towards completing the Pokedex.
Oh, okay.
So like on my other playthrough, I'm 9-star, and I'm almost to the 10th. And that's the final star is 10.
Oh, okay, got it.
So... So now I think she could give you some Pokeballs. Oh, that's right, she gives you a pack. And I do believe she gives you some Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. See? So, Team Galaxy's entry trial. Oh, wrong button. So if you hit the plus button, it'll automatically guide it. Whenever you get a new quest, it'll give you that option to do that.
Oh, okay.
So now, press Y button while consulting the map on your Arcphone, and you can check the tasks you have waiting. So that's where I said once you have more quests, you will have more options to see additional quests from your map. And that's what it's telling you.
Well, if I appear to be drowsy, it's just the medication. Just keep on.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just keep on. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's just the medication.
Okay. I was like, you did look a little drowsy.
No, I want.
Oh, okay. So, this is actually where I get to choose my starter Pokemon.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, last time I chose Cyndaquil, which is the little fire... whatever, I guess, hedgehog thing, or echidna, or whatever it's called on the left. I forgot what they're called. So, I'm going to pick this guy this time.
Yeah, I usually have a tendency to get to pick the fire type.
Yeah, I usually do water or grass, but Cyndaquil is one of the few fire types I actually like. So I picked him first last time.
Ah, okay.
Now, I do want to let you know, you have the ability to capture every single Pokemon in the Pokedex in this one game. You do not have to trade with anybody in order to complete this game.
Oh.
You can play this game completely single player.
Oh.
The only exception is you losing items if you black out. But other than that, everything else, you can do it 100% on your own. It's more difficult, but you can do it.
Okay.
Even as far as Pokemon that normally need to be traded to evolve, you don't have to actually trade them. There are items that you can get that allow you to evolve those Pokemon with an item instead.
Okay, cool.
So, if you did want to do that, you can solo it.
Oh, alright, cool.
So now I have option 1.
That's the name of the little blue guy.
Yep, that's the,
Okay.
whatever it's supposed to be. I forgot what it's supposed to be, but yeah. And the other two stay with the professor.
Okay. Now, this is associated with Pokemon at all?
Not yet. But integration for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and potentially this, are coming up.
Okay.
So Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are almost, I think, are soon to be integrated, and I don't think this will be too long to follow.
Oh, okay, yeah, because...
It's almost identical Pokemon.
Because I remember last year, like, we were waiting for that to online,
Yeah.
and I figured, well, shoot, it's what month is April. I figured, oh shoot, it should have been done at least by now.
Yeah.
And in April, but I guess not.
Yeah. Well, it actually hasn't even been a year yet since those came out. I thought those came out in like June.
Something like that.
Because I know this came out in like November. Yeah, I want to say Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl either came out May, June, or July, one of those months.
Yeah, somewhere's around there.
So.
Because I remember we both started. Well, I think she started. She got.
Oh, there you go. He gave you Pokeballs.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I think my sister got Diamond Link.
Oh, okay. Now, also, I do want to let you know that most of the items that you use in the normal games,
Yeah.
most of them you can actually craft yourself in here.
Oh, cool.
You find the materials and then you make the items.
Oh, that's really cool.
You have to learn the recipes, but you can craft them.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember how quickly that comes into play, but it's pretty quick.
Oh.
And if not, you can still buy a lot of them. Not all of them, but you
Okay.
can buy a lot of the items still also if you want to just do it that way.
Okay. Well, that has kind of a little bit of a taste of Stardew Valley, where you have to you have to get the recipe to learn stuff, and then you have to collect the things to actually make it.
Yep. And in here, the other big thing is that you don't actually need food yourself in order to recover from being hit by Pokemon. You literally just need to get away from their vision to where the eye that indicates that you've been spotted disappears.
Oh.
And then you'll slowly recover. Basically, your screen will start to blacken around the edge as you get hit.
Oh.
And it'll get darker and darker until you just black out altogether. In my last playthrough, that's only happened once.
Ah.
So I've only had to have someone recover my items once for me.
Oh.
And that was it. So it may happen during the trials.
Assuming Sam helped you.
No, it was some random person. I don't know who it was.
Oh.
Because it doesn't necessarily always go to the person that's local to you. It'll just randomly go out to whoever gets online next.
Okay.
After you lose your stuff.
So is this kind of a community type thing?
Yes.
Where a lot of other people can play in the same field?
You don't ever see them, no. But when you lose items, if you're, like I said, if your account is an online account, it'll send that data out to all of the other people that are playing the game, and one of them will be randomly assigned it.
Oh, okay.
Or you know what? It may even be more than one person gets it randomly assigned.
Oh.
I'm not actually sure exactly how that function works.
Like, say you were in it and somebody lost something, the game could assign you, hey, this person
Lost this satchel.
Lost satchel. Can you try to help them find it?
Yeah, and it'll show you on your map. It'll show up as like a little. It almost looks like a little box on your map.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So you won't see them in town ever. You might see them out here, but I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't really run into wild Pokemon, because that's usually where it happens. Or like if you take too much fall damage, it can happen. But that's usually about it.
Oh, okay.
Now, like I mentioned earlier, at the bottom right down here, see how it shows Y for missions and requests?
Yeah.
This is where you can see all of your different missions that you have.
Oh, okay.
And then on the right, these are requests. So these are basically missions given to you by random townsfolk or people throughout the world.
Oh.
So they may give you additional quests that aren't pertinent to the main story,
Uh-huh.
but you can get rewards and stuff for doing them still.
Oh, okay.
Like different items or recipes or whatever.
So it could be a good thing to do.
Yes. It's not necessary, but it's usually handy to do them. Some of them are more difficult than others, obviously.
Right, and I assume as you progress through the game, they get harder.
Yeah, they can. Depends on where you're at, because just like in the other games, different areas have different levels of Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
And even different areas within each map region will have different levels of Pokemon.
Oh, if you want water, we have water inside the refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
That's still.
Okay, cool. I still got a little bit still. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
but yeah, we have.
Cool.
We generally have lots of water.
Oh, okay, cool. So the Ginkgo Guild is basically the merchant guild of Hisui, or Hisui region. This is one of the few instances where you have a battle.
Oh. Okay.
He's challenging you to a battle.
Okay.
Yeah. So, as I mentioned, you can actively move around during the battle. Okay. The Y button once you're in a battle shows you the turn order. So that is the order in which our Pokemon will interact with each other. Yep. Yep. So I will be, in this instance, I'm first. After I attack, you get an option to attack. Your Pokemon speed will determine how often you get to attack compared to other Pokemon. So if your Pokemon is really fast and the other Pokemon you're battling is really slow, you're more likely going to be able to attack twice in a row, while they're only attacking every other time. So, yeah. So right now I only have one attack. This functions just like any other battle. Up on your D-pad is your items.
And just like in the other one, this is just a little double button.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very basic battle, just to get you started with the normal battle. These, like I said though, these don't happen super often, so it's not a big deal. If you're not good at this type of battle, you won't have to deal with it a whole lot. Oh yeah, they're more interactive. Especially once you start getting into the fancier stuff. Because as I mentioned, there's agile and strong style moves. Mm-hmm. Any move can be like that. So, yep. Cool. And just like in the Sword and Shield and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, when you complete a battle or capture a Pokemon, all of your Pokemon will get experience.
Oh, okay, cool.
See? And unlike in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Sword and Shield, in here, it'll let you know when a Pokemon is ready to evolve, but you actually get to choose when it happens.
Oh.
And you can do it at any time. You don't have to wait for it to level up again to evolve.
Oh.
You can do it in the middle. You can't do it in the middle of battle, but you can do it just... You're walking around, hey, I want to evolve now. You can evolve.
Cool. Just as long as it says it's ready.
Yep. And your moves, you do not lose attack moves when you learn new ones. Instead, they are added to your Pokemon's list of possible moves they can use.
Oh.
But you can only have 4 active moves to choose from at a time. You get to change that list, though.
Oh, okay. But I guess once you get into a battle, you cannot.
Correct. But outside of a battle, anywhere else in the world, you can change your move list.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, as soon as I'm done here, I'll actually show you what that kind of looks like. Right now, it's going to say I have no moves. Mm-hmm. Or, well, maybe I can show you with my other playthrough.
Oh, okay.
What that looks like. Because right here, you're not going to see anything. Because I don't have any other moves yet. I don't talk a whole lot, so that's why I'm drinking so much water.
That's Okay. Another reason why I said we have plenty of water.
Yeah, and like I said, when you black out, basically those guys go and recover you and bring you back to the village.
Oh.
Or to the camp,
Oh, okay.
the nearest camp. So now I'm gonna leave.
But they take.
No, when you black out, you just lose stuff. Basically it's like you drop stuff in the grass, and they can't find it.
Oh, okay. Kind of like in one of the other games when you died.
You lose money.
You lose money, but there was one. If you died, all you had to go back to that location to pick everything up.
Oh, I know it's like that in Minecraft.
Well, no, there was it was Diamond and Pearl. You know, like if you got killed and you had a bunch of stuff, everything just fell to the ground, and you had to go back or something like that. I think it was in that one, but I don't know. I'm just confused. But it seems like I remember something like that.
I know it. Like I said, I don't remember that. Oh, well, I don't know if I've ever blacked out in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. But in the original Diamond and Pearl, it functioned just like Sword and Shield, where when you blacked out, you lost money and that was it.
Oh,
and you'd
okay.
return to the last Pokemon Center you were at.
Oh, okay, got it.
So you might be thinking Minecraft though, because I know in Minecraft that's how it is. When you die, everything spills on the ground and you have to go get it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It is Minecraft.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was some game that you and I played.
Oh yeah, it
and
was
that
Minecraft.
You were teaching me.
Yeah,
oh,
it was definitely Minecraft then. Yeah, because that one, if you die, you have like 5 minutes to go and recover your stuff, or it disappears.
Right.
Yeah. That's Minecraft.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was a Minecraft.
Yeah, you can't really recover your stuff in here, or somebody else has to recover it.
Right.
That's why I said this. That's the only part of this game that technically isn't completely solo playable, but everything else is.
Ah, okay, got it.
So now they're sending me on my challenge. So basically, I have to go and catch a Bidoof. That's the first Pokemon I need to catch. She's going to kind of walk you through the basics, because she has at least explored the Hisui region more than you.
Okay.
So she kind of tells you a little bit about, the region, or at least the beginning areas.
Yeah, it seems like in the other Pokemon, it seems like one of the very first ones you get is a Bidoof.
Oh yeah, in Diamond and Pearl, it's like Rattata of the original games. There's always a Pokemon like that in each of them. Like in Sword and Shield, it was Yamper, or the sheep, Wooloo.
Oh yeah.
It's like the Wooloo equivalent.
Oh, okay.
Is what Bidoof is.
Oh, okay.
There's always one in all of them.
Okay, yeah, because Bidoof is one of the first ones you do in Diamond and Pearl.
Yep. So like I said, okay, so now I can kind of show you. So like right now, if I move slowly, it's harder. It'll be less likely to hear me. But see, if you notice, as I got to the grass,
oh yeah, it gets darker.
Yeah, it's showing that I'm now in cover.
Oh.
Okay. Now, Bidoof, just like his ability in the regular games, he is kind of aloof. He doesn't typically care if you get near him. Oh, I missed. So see that little exclamation point?
Yeah.
That means he heard me or saw me, and see how he ran away?
Yeah.
So now he's kind of like keeping an eye on me. He's not an aggressive Pokemon, so he typically doesn't care. So he's kind of just like checking you out, like, what are you doing?
Oh, okay.
See? Now, one thing also. What do you do? Oh, yes, I know I need to catch him. I'm trying to show you something. So, wait, can I not do it yet?
So it won't leave the area until you capture it.
Oh, I'm trying to do something and it won't let me do it. I must not have that option yet. So you can actually roll
Yeah.
to like move quicker,
Yeah.
but you make more noise when you do it.
Oh.
Now, if you hold the left thumbstick, as you can tell, I'm sprinting now.
Oh. Hold
Okay.
it down.
Nope, you just click it. Well, if you're already moving, you just click it and then let it go, and you'll sprint.
Oh.
See? All I do is click it, and as long as I keep moving, I'll keep sprinting. You do eventually slow down, like you're out of breath, and you'll go like a more normal speed. See? But you can sprint. I typically don't. I'm usually like more like the sneaking kind. I usually will catch most Pokemon without even doing a battle.
Ah.
Yes, I know, you're ruining my attempts to show stuff. Yeah, see, like, he really doesn't care, though. He's kind of aloof. Like, I can...
Ah.
So, he's not a difficult one to catch. So, you actually don't, I don't think it, yeah, you don't have access to the Pokedex yet. It's actually technically more like a journal. It's not actually a digital device. It's just a journal. But, you know, it does kind of give you that, like, that feel. Where's the other one again? Starly. Oh, this one is skittish. You know, it's saying right now.
Right.
Basically, if it sees you or hears you, it's probably going to run away. Which means it's more difficult to catch.
Or fly away, seeing how it's
Yeah.
bird.
Well, it will start by trying to run away, and then if it can't, then it'll try to fly.
Oh, okay.
So this is where the sneaking aspect's in, is kind of teaching you how. But I'll just show. So.
Oh, okay, got it.
So in this case, you want to try and crouch right away, so it's down there. Now remember, I told you that if you get close, it'll automatically give you that.
Right.
That way, it's a little easier to see a Pokemon, especially if they're in like the grass. It makes it a little easier to determine where they are.
And whether you're in range.
Yeah. Technically, you can throw the ball from outside of range, but you have to aim up more. Because there's an arc on it, just like there would be in real life.
Oh, okay, so there's a gravity aspect.
Yeah.
Built into the physics of the game.
Yep. And there are different types of Pokeballs, and gravity has different effects on the different Pokeballs because of their type.
Okay.
So, yeah. And just like in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, you have Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls. There's no Master Ball. There's something similar to a Master Ball, but it doesn't function exactly the same way, if I remember right.
Okay.
So one thing, let me see if she's going to let me do this, because I'm kind of going away. So this is one of the material items that you can pick up. Leak, yep. And that is one of the items used to create potions.
Oh.
Okay, so as you notice, those Pokemon I caught, they're in my team. Just like in the regular games.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So now, if I go to the left, you can now see my items and my Pokemon.
Cool.
Okay, so this is where it's a little different from the regular games. So you have the check summary page, just like the normal ones.
Right.
You can actually nickname your Pokemon anytime, anywhere, except for battles. You can change your moves. So this is what I was talking about. Now you won't really see a huge amount of like difference here because I only have 2 moves.
Right.
But once I hit more than 4 moves, on the right side, I'll have my 4 moves that I can use currently, and on the left, I'll have the additional moves that I can choose from, and I can swap them in and out, and I confirm them by pressing X. And if I want to reorder them, I hit Y to move them around.
So like if you see a Pokemon off in the distance and you know, well, this kind of move would be good for him, so you can go change and say
Before you go battle.
Go battle. So here I better put this move on him, so I can get him.
Yep. And in fact, False Swipe the move that leaves the Pokemon with 1 hit point always is even better in here because you don't always have to have it taking up a slot on your move set.
Oh, cool.
You can change it out only when you actually need it.
Cool.
See, like, he only has 1 move, so it doesn't matter what I do.
Right.
And I think he only has 1 move as well. Yeah, so. But yeah, kind of gives you an idea of how that mechanic works. Now, see how there's a tree there with berries on it? So if I throw one of my Pokemon at it, he'll attack the tree and harvest the berries for me.
Cool, and then he comes back.
Yep. And if I want, I can throw all my Pokemon out and just have them chill in the world. And I can talk to them.
But they're all still yours.
Yep.
So if you walk around, will they all
No, if you walk around, they'll eventually just return to their Pokeball.
Oh.
It's not like Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, or like the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra and Sword and Shield.
Uh-huh.
So, like, watch, I'll show you. I'll walk away. See?
Oh, they just
return.
They just return.
So you don't have to worry about forgetting your Pokemon and having to go back and get them.
Ah, okay. Got it.
So now... Okay, so now she's going to tell me. So this is going to be a hostile Pokemon. Oh, I already know how to throw this. It's telling me how to throw my partner Pokemon out. So it's showing me to basically use a Pokemon to try and catch them. And it's telling you to press X to swap between your Pokemon menu and your item menu. I already did it. She's trying to tell me how to harvest the tree, but I already did it. Okay, so now... Did I roll yet? Nope. So now Shinx is one of those that is hostile. If it sees you or hears you, it will try to find you and attack you.
Okay.
Little puppy. Or cat thing. Yeah, see, it says Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? I mean, yeah, I already knew that, but I've played a lot of this game.
Right.
I actually use them as a way to complete Pokedex entry stuff.
Ah, okay.
So it's telling you can use ZL, which is the bottom left trigger, to actually home in on a Pokemon to get details about what its info is.
Oh, cool.
And see, it's showing if you see an X when you do that over its head, then that means you can't. You have to fight and actually battle it to catch it. Or you have to run away and then sneak back up on it so that, to where it doesn't see you. Okay. So... It wants me to battle, though. And, of course, I have a water type. So now, if I want to battle... So watch, here, I'll show you. So if I don't do anything, it's going to try to actually launch an attack at me.
Oh,
I think it is. You can actually attack me? Okay, this one's less aggressive than they normally are. So now this is a wild Pokemon battle. So, unfortunately, if I hit it with any of my moves from my Oshawott, I'm pretty sure I'm going to kill it. I am higher level than it. So let's go with... Oops, got a switch. Switching is a little different here. You can either do it from the menu or you can rotate the Pokemon on the bottom right menu and then hit the right bottom trigger to actually set your Pokemon. And it'll ask you if you want to actually do that. So you don't actually have to go into your Pokemon menu. Now you can do it from the little rotation on the left bottom. Yeah. So he used a move that increases his priority. So what that can often do is sometimes make it where he can attack me more often than I can attack him. Now, I am going to heal. One thing you'll notice, a basic potion in here heals 60 hit points instead of 20, which is a huge difference. But that comes in very handy in this game. Because you will often use health very quickly. Like this. Hit me twice in a row. And I may have to switch back. Here I am. Switch back. Unfortunately, he's not holding his own very well. One-handed. So now Shinx is kind of in the yellow. So now I can either go into the items menu or I can press X to swap to my item menu. And now I can just hit the right trigger, bottom trigger to throw a Pokeball at him. So if I get the little firework, he did not get caught. Broke out. Try to throw another Pokeball. He's low enough that I should be able to catch him, even with a Pokeball. Okay, uh-oh. So now his attack and defensive stats went up. I'm gonna heal before I try to catch him again. By the way, in here, you always have access to like the fast travel, but back to the camp healing. So healing in here is a lot easier to do, depending on where you were. Not bad. There we go. So basically you completed the challenge to basically join the Galaxy team.
Oh, okay.
And this is the camp. So that little black chest to the right of the tent, open tent there, that's where your items are. On the left-hand side is like the crafting station where you can craft potions and all that, as long as you have the recipes. And he just took a picture for my ID card, which shouldn't be possible because this is ancient times, but you know. There's lights and stuff inside the building, so it takes some liberties. So this is basically like the first, like, you know, primary mission.
Oh, okay.
So now basically you will be able to join Galaxy Team, and they'll kind of tell you about the ranking and all that stuff, and how that works, and you know, kind of takes you through all the basic details of that portion of the game. That's what's about to happen. So.
Huh?
He said if you want, it can come out.
I told you I'm on keyboard.
Oh, okay.
So just keep
Okay.
I can watch this later.
I know, it just...
I can watch this later.
Okay. I also don't want to give away too much either. That's what I'm saying. This kind of gives you like the basic idea of the game.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Okay.
And you don't come over very often, so
Yeah.
so this is an opportunity for you to actually record it and talk.
That's true.
You know, like it's like this is the first time that we've been able to do this.
That's true.
So,
Okay.
so I'm very glad that you're doing this, and like I said, use the fact that it's just the medication makes me do it.
Okay. Okay, so now it's actually giving me an option to go change my outfit from my modern day clothing into my history of reason clothing. So there is, just like in Sword and Shield and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, there are options to change your clothing.
Oh, okay.
And your hairstyles. So there's different merchants here that allow you to do that.
Oh, okay.
This is clearly the barber to change your hair.
Oh, okay.
This is the regular merchant, who will sell you items. And then the lady on the far left, she is the one that will allow you to buy different clothing and stuff.
Now, is this in the same village that we were in before?
Yes, same village.
Okay.
Most of the game takes place in this village or in the rest of the world.
Oh, okay. It's just when we first got there, this stuff
It was there. It was just, we came in from a different entrance though.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you didn't really see it.
Oh, okay, got it.
So I'm just putting stuff away in my boxes. So okay, so there's 6 pages of 30 items, just like in the regular, just like Pokemon boxes. Now in here, items stack up to 999, and once you have more than that, you cannot store any more in your item box. You have to sell them or keep them with you. And also in here, you don't access the Pokemon. It's not like a PC. Instead, there's like fields where your Pokemon are kept, and you can access them from the camps or when you get to town. Yeah, you have to be in certain locations to do it, though. You can't just do it wherever you please, like in Sword and Shield and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. So it's giving me the different choices of outfits. I only have 2 different outfits to choose from. So I'm going to switch to the new one. You can change your eye color at any time because they have contacts of different colors. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Oh, 2 milligrams. Man. Oh my gosh. Yikes. That's crazy.
Yeah, eventually I'm gonna have to switch it back to 3 times a day.
Right.
But yeah, these are like I said,
Good stuff.
five times strength.
Right. So now my character might look familiar as well.
That's the same one.
Yeah, but now with the hat on and everything,
Oh.
and the scarf, this is the male character from Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, Pop?
No, the main male character, not the rival.
Oh, okay.
Not Barry, the blonde-haired guy.
Oh, okay.
This is the actual main male character.
Okay.
So this is his. Well, minus the old ancient style regular bottom clothing, the scarf with the hat is very reminiscent of the main character from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, the male form. Oh, I gotta go upstairs. That's right. So this place actually has several floors.
And what is this building?
So this is the Galaxy Hall. This is Galaxy Team's main headquarters.
Oh, okay, got it.
And this is like the head honcho.
Which I assume you have to talk to.
Yep. So now that you've completed the challenge, he wants to talk to you. You know, I just realized Galaxy Expedition Team, their acronym is literally GET. The GET team.
Oh.
Or the GET squad. Who literally fell right out of the blue. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. Now he's basically giving you the more like long-term goal. So I just completed the base of the first mission, and now I will actually get my rank and all that. So right now I'm a no rank, entry level basically, and as I capture Pokemon towards completing the Pokedex, or in this case the journal, then and she just gave me Pokeballs and the recipe to make Pokeballs.
Oh, so to make it
Yep, an apricorn.
Apricorn and a
Yep.
Then you can make your own Pokeball.
Yep. And for every pair of apricorns and tumblestones I have, I can make a Pokeball. But I can also buy them.
For 3,000 each?
No, that's money that she's giving me.
Oh, okay.
The Pokeballs are cheap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they're even cheaper in here than they are in the regular game. I think they're only like 100. They're normally like 200 or 300 in the regular game.
Well, I think regular Pokeballs are over.
No, that's how much you can sell them for.
Oh.
But to purchase one, it was like 200 or 300.
Oh, okay.
I think you could sell them for 100.
Oh.
Is what it was. But it's either way. You don't sell them. You sell them for like half of what you can buy them for. So if I go to the craft works, which is what it's telling me to do, I can go and learn how to craft additional items. And actually, that's what it wants me to do. So it's telling me to go outside the building. And basically, the craft works is where you either buy recipes for new things, or sometimes they'll just show you. So she's introducing herself. And she's giving you some additional clothing. Seems like that pesky little sister that, leave me alone now. It's actually exactly how she is in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Ah.
Or if you pick the female character, the male character is.
Ah.
So it's basically telling you to use the workbench and how to do it. So see if you notice they have me with 20 apricorns and 20 tumblestones.
Oh, so you can make 20 Pokemon.
Yep, and I can do them all at once.
Oh.
So, see, and it'll tell me how many I'm using. And it makes them instantly.
Cool.
No crafting time.
Cool. And I guess that's actually a mission to learn how to make the balls.
Yep. Because it basically shows you how to craft anything just by knowing how to do that.
Oh.
Because it's all the same thing, it's just the items you need to do them. And it'll tell you as you get the recipes. And see, I just got the Pokedex journal.
Okay, so now you have your Pokédex.
Okay, yep. So, in here, I want to say there's 5 main regions that you can go to catch Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I only have Obsidian Fieldlands.
Mm-hmm.
The first number is how many I've seen, the second is how many I've caught.
Oh, okay.
So I've seen 4 total from the Obsidian Fieldlands, but I've caught only 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then total in the game, I've seen 7 different Pokemon, and I've caught 4 different Pokemon.
Oh, okay, cool.
So Togepi is one of the additional 3 that I've seen, and my starter is one of the additional 3 that I've seen. Plus, I also caught him.
Ah.
So, now on the bottom right, see how it says tasks with unreported data 8? And then it says research points and 2 next rank.
Yeah.
So, how many research points I have will be shown on the top line of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then below that, that's how many points more that I need until I get my next star or rank.
Okay, so I guess you just leveled up, so that's why you're down to 0?
I just started.
Oh.
But I do have data to turn in. So, let me see, where does it show? It doesn't show it yet just because of where I'm at. But once you get, I think it's just because he just gave it to me, so I can't turn it in. But you normally will talk to him to update your Pokedex.
Ah.
He'll update the dex based on what you've discovered, and the more you discover, the more you'll know about that Pokemon in the future.
Ah, okay.
So like you may learn where it naturally spawns. You may learn what kind of items it typically drops when you defeat it.
Oh.
Or you may learn what kind of items it will typically give you, or what foods it likes. Because you can make certain food items as lures to lure Pokemon of that species or that type to your area.
Uh-huh.
So, that's why that's all helpful.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pause this thing for just a second.
Let's see how big the file is.
Alright, it's going again.
Okay. So I'm just kind of going through the menu. So this is a non-essential request from a person. So he has a thing where he wants to see the Pokemon Wurmple.
Okay.
And he's basically trying to find out more info about this Pokemon and how this Pokemon specifically evolves.
Okay.
Because Wurmple is a weird one. It evolves into 2 different Pokemon randomly. There's no set thing as to what it'll evolve into. There's no way to determine what that chance is and what it'll turn into.
Oh, okay.
You basically don't know until it actually evolves for the first time.
Uh-huh.
Once it evolves once, then you know what it's going to turn into at the end. But
Okay.
and he's basically trying to learn about evolution and how it works in here. And it is, like I mentioned, slightly different because you don't have just the when they evolve that you can when they level up you can evolve them. Instead, here, once they get the opportunity to evolve, you can evolve them at any point afterwards going forward.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you could have it ready to evolve at 40 and wait until it's 99 and then evolve it.
Ah,
Or you could wait till it's 100 already and then evolve it.
oh,
It
okay.
doesn't matter.
Cool.
So he wants you to go catch a Wurmple for him and bring it back. See, and it tells me up there in the top right.
Ah, okay.
And here's another request.
And saying Oracle and
Yep. See, like there's a request here. I wonder what a Starly would look like. I actually have one of those. Oh, I have to have it in the Pokédex once I've completed it. Okay. Forgot about that.
did you catch the Starly and that was it in your Pokédex?
It does, but I have to report the data first, and I haven't been able to do that yet.
Oh, okay.
So, unlike in the regular games, in here, when you catch a Pokemon, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to be able to have it in your Pokedex right away.
Oh, okay.
And because you're making the first Pokedex here and now, it also means that as soon as you catch one, it doesn't mean you know everything about it right away. Because you're actually having to gather that info to make that entry.
Oh.
For the later games, basically.
Oh, okay.
So he wants to see a Shinx, and I actually happen to have one. So I'm going to show him my Shinx.
And I take it he tells you something about Shinx.
Yep. So he says that's it. Its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them. Kind of like a star.
Uh-huh. You'll actually learn more about the Pokemon.
Usually for these, you're helping the townspeople learn about Pokemon, so they get more comfortable with Pokemon. And actually, see, he gave me 3 potions as a reward.
Ah, okay, but if you haven't played the game and you don't remember what the Pokemon are about, you learn about the Pokemon too.
Yep. That is the whole point of this game.
Because they tell it you one step at a time, and you can remember one thing better than 5 things.
Yep. And you learn what each Pokemon is weak to, because the Pokedex entry kind of gives you hints as to what you can use to try and learn more about it.
Huh?
And so it tells you kind of like what the weaknesses are. Or at least it hints at it. So this is where my next mission is.
Did you just travel there?
Yep.
Oh.
So in here, it's not like the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and Sword and Shield, where you can walk to each location directly. Instead, here you jump to each region of the map.
Oh, okay.
And then everything within that map is self-contained. You can walk anywhere within that, or fly, or whatever needs to happen to get there.
Okay.
So now he's going to kind of teach you a little bit more about the Pokedex and how it functions. It's kind of giving you a breakdown of some of the tasks that you can do to help complete the entry for that Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
And see, it kind of gives you an idea as to what details you need for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll just show you in like more detail. So now she's going to teach you the roll. That's what it is.
Oh. Is this the roll thing that you were trying to tell me about earlier?
And I forgot that she teaches you after all that. So you can use that to quickly get into cover or to dodge a Pokemon's attack launched at you.
Oh.
So literally, when I first played this, I literally just walked around and explored and didn't even pay attention to the missions.
Ah, okay.
So this is very different
Uh-huh.
for me. So, like, I already have data for the Pokedex. Oh, did he already update it? Oh, he must have. No, he didn't. Oh, am I supposed to go follow her first?
Maybe you're supposed to follow her.
Yeah, she's gonna teach me how to do stuff.
Although you already know how.
Yep. But it's,
It's
you
a
know,
new game.
yeah. It's basically telling me all the button commands.
Ah, okay.
ZL to target a Pokemon to see more about it. What data you already have, and so on.
Okay. I don't think there's any videos out on YouTube that give this kind of detail to getting at the game.
Really?
Like I'm sure there's partial ones, but there's like you and I are discussing it. I'm asking things more into, but I'm sure there's nothing out there. So this will probably get posted for sure.
Okay. I'm sure a big part of the reason why is most people assume that everybody's done this, but this Pokemon game is so different from most of the others that there may be people trying a Pokemon game for the first time, and this is all they've tried. So the thing is, this might be helpful for those people.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they wouldn't necessarily know what to do when it came to a regular game, because this one is so different.
And there's narration
Yeah.
as to like this is what's happening and this is how it's going. And I'm curious.
Yeah. So you can drop pretty far without taking fall damage, but if you get to a certain height and fall, you can, like I said, let me see if I can demonstrate it for you. It is a little hard to get up on ledges like this early on, but let me see.
Get that more difficult to do, like in Breath of the Wild. You can climb anything, but not in here.
No, later you'll get a Pokemon that will allow you to do it. So like if I fall from here, it's gonna hurt. See,
Ouch.
See how my screen like darkened around the edge?
And he turned red.
Oh yeah, but if I like kind of chill, see how it starts to clear up, and now I'm recovered.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a long-term thing. It's not like a health bar that you need to keep track of constantly.
Oh, okay.
It recovers pretty quick. Oh no. Oh, okay, he's running. Like I said, with my original playthrough, I literally just ran around and explored, and I explored for like an hour or 3. And then I eventually went and interacted with her to do the thing. But yeah. And like you can actually do it more than once. So like see how I threw that Pokemon out there? Watch this. So there's a tree, there's 3 trees right here, right?
And there was a leaf thing.
Yep. So watch this. Switch. All in a row.
Was there something in the tree?
Yep, there was apricorns in the trees.
Oh, I see. So you're picking apricorns.
Yep, to make more Pokeballs. So like different trees. So like this tree up this way. I gotta be careful because there are some Pokemon that will attack me. Ooh, there's that rare Pokemon over there. I want to catch that. There's an Eevee out there, and they're really skittish.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. This is where it usually spawns. Yes, come closer. Ow. Get it. Pokeball. That's it. Yep, he ran away.
Right.
Yep. So...
Well, you did say.
Yeah. He's skittish, so yeah, it's hard. And like early on, like you don't have so there are Pokeballs that you can get later that actually allow you to throw a ball from further away to catch a Pokemon still.
Now, what are you throwing at the trees to get the apricot?
My Pokemon. I'm actually throwing my Pokemon out there and they're harvesting the berries.
So,
They're basically headbutting the tree to get the berries for me.
oh, okay. And what? So what do you do to do that?
So to switch, okay, so typically you start here on the Pokeballs. So you'd hit X to swap to your Pokemon menu.
Yeah.
See on the bottom right on the
Right.
see.
Right. Okay.
So now I'm on my Pokemon. So now if I throw a Pokemon, it'll send a Pokemon out. Now there's no berries in there, so it didn't do anything.
Right.
But like for instance, I don't want to go that way yet because there's actually a Pokemon I don't want to catch. So I'm gonna try and catch this guy.
Yellowish one.
The little fire horse right there. Not yet. Now I did.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's how you can tell if you caught one. Okay, so see this rock here? So this is a tumblestone.
What
This
red
little
one?
red rock here.
Oh, okay.
So now, like see I'm on my Pokemon now. So I switch to my Pokemon. Aim, and whatever one is in the middle, that's the one that's going to go in there. Whoops, I swapped on accident. So I'm going to send Oshawott. He broke the stone, and I got tumblestones.
Oh, cool.
So that's how you can do that. Now, I don't think I can craft on the go yet. There's an item you get later that allows you to craft out in the field. No, I don't have it yet. So I have to go back to a camp to craft. I am going to go talk to her in a second. I just want to... No, I didn't go far enough.
There's a lot of medicinal.
Yep, oh, that's just another Bidoof. Darn Bidoofs. Throwing me off. I'm trying to find Eevee. Eevee, unfortunately, is a rare spawn. He doesn't come around very often. Are you gonna get scared and run? It's a Wurmple. It's not a Pokemon I need to get for the guy. So sometimes you can do this fast enough and do that.
Well, I saw you running around and around and around.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get behind him so I can throw a ball to increase the chance of catching him. Yeah, see, so like, if you can get it to where his back is to you long enough, you can sometimes throw the ball and do that.
He was watching.
Yeah, he's trying to watch me, but I'm trying to get behind him while he's doing it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, sometimes you can cheese it like that. Some Pokemon you can't do that with because they're too fast. Some, as soon as you get within that distance, they're already attacking you. See, you can throw pretty far to go get that. I think she's waiting over there for me.
And how do you know if there's something in the tree that there's something that you need?
Okay, so to tell... Here, I'll show you. So, I gotta go up this way because if not, she's gonna catch me and want to talk to me. So let me go around real quick. So there's a tree over here that I haven't gotten yet. Where are you? Oh, okay, right here. So see the little orbs in the tree.
Oh, those are the things that you need to
Yep.
get.
So these are not for Pokeballs.
Yeah.
The ones in these tan colored trees. Oh, he's an aggressive one. If he sees me, he'll try to attack me. Actually, I guess I could always show you that right now too. So here, so like this. So on the right, see it says orange. Those are used to make potions.
Oh, okay.
I can't make potions yet, but I can also just use the items to heal my Pokemon. Because they still heal my Pokemon for 20.
Oh, okay.
So they're still useful even if I can't make an item with
Mm-hmm.
them yet. Okay, so watch, I'll show you real quick. See the eye in the top middle?
Yeah.
That means he spotted me and he's aggressive. So he's going to try to attack me.
Well, if you have...
Yep. See how he just tried to charge me?
Oh, I see.
See, now what you can do, so just like how you can catch Pokemon with a backstrike, you can battle them with a backstrike, and when you do that, you'll actually have a better chance of getting them unaware. And if you do that, it'll give you a turn 2 or 3 where you can attack them before they can attack you back. I didn't do it, unfortunately, so I can't show you that. Oh yeah, well he's the 4th my level. He's only level 2. So yeah, he's a little weak. But it's very easy to run into Pokemon when they're higher level than you, though. Oh look, there's 2 right next to each other. Okay, so watch this. I'm going to try and get a backstrike on him with a Pokemon, so you can see what I'm talking about. See, you caught Shinx unaware. So now, I have the opportunity to possibly hit him more than once. Because even though it shows that he has an action there, it may say that he is too stunned to act. So watch, I'll show you. I'll just use a regular attack. Shinx was caught unaware as he was too stunned to act. So even though he was next to the list, he didn't do anything. Yeah, so it goes back to my turn. As if he did something, but he didn't. So that's why it's handy to be able to do that. And he dropped a Cherry Berry.
Oh.
So now,
cool.
As I get info, I'll know that he drops Cherry Berries when you knock him out.
And it looks like your Shinx
Leveled up. Yep. So my Shinx is now level 4.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I only have the 1 move still. And just like in the other games, you can go through your Pokemon even while you're looking at their summary. You have different pages. The stats thing is completely different in here. Everything you know from Sword and Shield and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, as far as their stats, the best, you know, whatever, doesn't apply here. It's not the same. And in fact, there's no abilities in this game either.
Oh.
And Pokemon cannot hold items in this game either.
Oh, okay.
So there's no holding items, no abilities. It's just the Pokemon and their attacks. They still have a nature, but that's it. So, I guess it's probably time I should go talk to her, huh?
Yeah.
I guess I'll go do that. So it gives you approximate distance. I don't know what the measurement is. I'm assuming meters because it's a Japanese game, but it doesn't actually say. Yep. So now it's telling me about another new Pokemon. And this one is like Shinx, he is aggressive. If he sees you or hears you, he will try to attack you. It's that little guy. But you can still sneak up on them. So now it's telling you about the dangers of taking damage, which I already kind of explained. And you can black out and you can lose items if you do. So sometimes, okay. So let me show you a little bit about the Pokedex real quick. So, if you look at the Pokedex, okay. So see how on the top left there's three little tabs up there,
Uh-huh.
and it shows a Pokeball, a little catch thing, and then a face. So those are different tabs of each Pokemon entry.
Oh,
So the
okay.
first page is just like their basic details. It's the stuff you've learned from catching or battling or defeating that Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
The next page is the different tasks that you can do to increase your knowledge about that Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there's two things to know. On the left, see how there's three of them that have a little red box with two double arrows pointing up.
Yeah, I see that.
If you do one of those tasks, you get double those research points towards completing that entry.
Oh.
So for every Oshawott I catch, I get 2 research points instead of 1.
Oh, okay. And
So if I catch 2 of them, I'll have 4 research points towards my 10.
okay, and what is that times you've seen it use Aqua Jet?
So that's how many times I've seen Oshawott use the attack Aqua Jet. That
Oh.
also counts towards my data on that Pokemon because I'm seeing how it attacks, I'm seeing how it moves, how it interacts with other Pokemon.
Oh.
And then sometimes, see, like this one, it just has a bunch of different moves listed. But other Pokemon, like Bidoof, number of heavy specimens you've caught. Pokemon have different weights and sizes in this game, more so than in other games.
Uh-huh.
Because like you could kind of see that in other games on occasion. It's really apparent in here.
Yeah,
And I'll show you an example later.
I've seen that, and I've never known. Well, how do you know what Pokemon is heavy and which one's not? And,
In the other games, the only way you can tell is look at the entry, look at that Pokemon summary, and it'll tell you its weight and height. In here, you can actually see it in the game world,
oh,
and I'll
okay.
show you what I mean by that.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
And then number defeated. How many have I defeated?
One.
I haven't defeated any. I caught it, so I didn't actually
Oh,
defeat it.
Oh, where does it say defeated? Oh,
The third line
I
down.
see. The third line down.
Yep.
Oh,
And then the fourth line down, number of different forms you've obtained. So a lot of Pokemon have gender differences. It's not usually very apparent in the other games, except for like Hippowdon,
yeah.
as I mentioned. Hippowdon is very obvious because the male version is tan
Uh huh.
with some like darker accents. The female Hippowdon is black.
Oh.
She's almost like a pure black. When I first saw that in the original Diamond and Pearl, I thought she was shiny because I didn't know that she was naturally a different color than the male.
Oh.
Usually it's just slight alterations to a body part size or like a marking. Her whole body is a different color
Oh.
compared to the male.
Oh, cool.
And that is displayed in here too. You will see that.
Oh.
And in the
Cool.
overworld.
All right.
Okay? And then also number of, you've evolved.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you'll get research for evolving a Pokemon if it evolves.
Oh.
Sometimes
okay.
you can do it more than once. Sometimes, like Bidoof, you can only do it once.
Okay, so like right now it says 0, but I'm assuming.
If I evolve one, I'll get 2 research points.
And there's only one number 1, so I guess you could only evolve it once.
And get research points.
Oh.
I can evolve more than one, but I won't get additional research points for evolving more than one.
Oh, okay. Got
Now, that may help me get more research points towards Bibarel, because that means I'll have caught more.
Uh huh.
But, yeah. Okay. And that kind of takes you, like I said, him, number you've defeated with ground-type moves, the third line down. It's kind of showing you, hinting what his weakness is. So if you hit him with ground-type moves, that'll help you complete his dex entry.
Where does it say that?
The third line down.
Third line number of you defeated with ground type moves. Oh, okay.
Because that's his weakness, is ground.
Okay, and that's for Shinx.
Yep, that's for Shinx. Okay? And like I said, each Pokemon, times you've given it food for Ponyta. Some Pokemon, they want you to give them food.
Uh-huh.
So, and then see how it says at the very bottom, investigated a sighting of an unusual Ponyta?
Mm-hmm.
That means there's a quest tied to that.
Oh,
In fact, there was one for Bidoof as well.
Uh-huh.
Investigated the Bidoof that bother the village. There's a quest later on in the game where you will have to try and investigate some Bidoof that are bothering the village.
Oh, okay. So basically, you have to talk to the people in the village to
Yep.
get the quest.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you can kind of get an idea as to what's going on.
And what you need to do.
Yep. Some Pokemon
Right.
don't have anything like that, so you'll never see that, but others will.
So it kind of takes some of the guesswork out because, like in the other games, you basically you just had to talk to everybody, regardless.
Yes.
And sometimes talking to somebody was a waste of time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that can still happen in here, but it's not as often.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you notice, just like in Breath of the Wild, Pokemon will sometimes sleep.
Oh yeah.
And it makes it easier to
So you can
catch
sneak
them.
up on them. Oh.
And if he's sleeping, it usually makes it easier to catch him. See, like, I caught one without even being spotted. And sometimes that is also a quest towards completing a Pokemon's entry.
Well, one of your quests, wasn't it to catch one or find out something about one of those things?
Yeah, sometimes.
Well,
So, like right here, Wurmple, number you've caught without being spotted. So, if you catch a Wurmple without it ever seeing you, you'll get a research point based on how many times you've done that.
Oh.
And that's what the number on the right is. That's how many times you've done it.
Mm-hmm.
The number to the left of that line is how many you've actually done.
And are these data points the things you turn in to get it to go into your Pokedex?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the data that you're talking about.
Yes.
That you were talking about earlier.
Yep. So, see how it says I have 3 highlighted bubbles there?
Yes.
Under for Wurmple? The first one, see how it's got the red arrows on the left? That means that first one actually counts for 2 research points.
Oh.
So I have 2 on the first one, and then I have 2 research points for the second because I've done it twice.
So if you catch another one, you get the next one would be 3. So
I'd get 2 more points.
You get 2. Yeah. Well, you have one. So
oh yeah.
It goes to 3, so you get 2 more points.
Yep.
So that will go up to what, 4?
It'll be 6 total.
6 total.
Because I'll have 4 for the first task, and I'll have an additional 2 research points for the second one.
Oh.
Because the second one is just normal rate. You get 1 research point per operation of that task.
Oh, okay, cool.
And like I said, the number on the right determines how many times you have to do the task on the left to get that next research point level.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, yeah. Some of them it's really easy, like it's literally just 1, 2, 3, like him. Say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You know. So it just depends on the Pokemon and what its things are. So like him, 1, 3, and 6 for a number of times you've seen it use Quick Attack.
Oh, okay. So
actually, I think if I were to turn this in now, I would already have Shinx's Dex entry complete. Because I have 2 doubles for the 4th task and a double point for the first task. So that's already 8 right there. And I have 2 for the second task.
Well, how do you know how many points you need to...
It's always 10.
Oh, it's always 10. Oh,
so
okay.
it's down there, see how it says research level 0?
Right.
That's because I haven't turned in any data yet.
Oh, okay, but you have a total of 9 plus 1 plus 2, so you have 12.
Well, no, it'll total out to 10. So the actual number on the left isn't how many research points. That's how many of, like, the 9 is how many times I've seen it use Quick Attack. But in order to get my 4th research point or research level, I have to see it use it 12 times.
Oh,
it's just telling me how many times I've done the thing to complete the next level.
Oh.
And the number on the right is what number I need for each level.
Oh, okay.
So to get to level 2 and number caught, I have to catch 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Sorry, that was probably a little weird explaining it first, but hopefully that helps now. And you'll see it more once I actually turn in research.
Oh, okay.
Like, I haven't done it yet, so it's hard to kind of explain.
Uh,
But
and here's another one of those rocks things.
now, do you notice how that one's kind of sparkly?
Yeah, they do.
So the reason why is that one has extra stuff in it.
Oh.
See how it says Stardust plus Tumblestone?
Oh.
That means I got a Stardust, which, as you know, sells for money.
I don't remember that, but okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what it does in the regular games. Is it sells for money, and it does the same here.
It's been a long time since I played Pokemon.
Right. Right. So I'm gonna go back to her because she's waiting for me now. Oh, she's gonna tell me about these 3 trees, which I've already gathered.
Oh, is she going to tell you how to gather stuff that you've already gathered?
Yep. Oh, now she's gonna give me a crafting kit. So now I can craft on the go.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's a good thing you talked to her.
Yep. So now, see, I can do it while I'm out and about. And now she's giving me the recipe for potions.
Alright.
So I can make potions too. See, an oranberry and a medicinal leek. Now, I do want to let you know, usually the upgraded versions of each item take slightly more of the previous version's items. Or it'll sometimes require the previous item plus additional items.
Now, will it remind you
Yes.
later on when you want to make it? Will it like highlight here? You can make this, this, and this.
Yeah, it'll tell you whether you can make it or not. Because it'll highlight the things in red if you don't have them.
Okay.
So, like here, I'll show you. So she's telling me to report back to the professor now. So now I can actually go report my data. But before I do that, I'm going to show you the crafting.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you see how it says everyday items on the left and then key items? It's kind of grayed out on the right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But if I hit R, I can go to it.
Uh-huh.
So there's my crafting kit. So if I press A and craft, I can now craft stuff.
Oh, okay. So you can craft that potion, or you can craft
Pokeballs.
14 Pokeballs?
Yep, because that's the one I have the least of. So watch, I'll make the 14, and you'll see what happens. So now, it says I don't have enough materials, and it tells me which ones I don't have enough of. I don't have enough tumblestones.
Oh, okay, cool. But you can make
Yep.
the now does it say what potion that makes?
Yeah, so on the bottom left, it tells you what the item is that you're trying to make.
Oh, I see that. The potion that restores 60 HP.
Yep.
Oh, okay, got it.
So again, I'll make them all, because I'm going to need them early. And see, now it's telling me I don't have enough medicinal leeks to make more. So if I go gather more medicinal leeks, I can make more.
Okay, cool. And they're all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Especially in this area. Now, they're not always all over in every area, though. So you do kind of want to keep track of where you find certain items. Because certain items or materials will appear more often in certain areas. But here, they're both very common. All of the items for both. So now I have some holes. If you want to auto sort, you just hit the negative button. It'll automatically sort it for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that's handy. You don't have to pick up and move each item. You can. Actually, no, you can't. Oh, yeah, you can. But it's easier just to hit Y. That's what I always do.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to go turn in my research. And they're running away.
Those little target things, that's the place where you need to go.
Yep, that's where your next quest is. Or the turn-in spot for your quest. Hey, look, another medicinal leaf. Thank you. So, just like, I mean, when I play Breath of the Wild, I always kind of like look around as I'm moving. If you already do that, you'll probably do the same thing here.
Yeah, well, I know that's kind of thing that you always look everywhere for everything.
Yep. Ooh, what's that? Oh, and a random apricorn on the ground.
Oh, cool.
And that can happen. You will sometimes find random stuff on the ground. Sometimes that's the only way to find certain items.
Just finding them on the ground.
Yep, just lying out there. So I was going to talk to him.
The old dude from the beginning. Leventon.
Yep. So when you report data, you'll actually receive money, not only based on the data you recover, but also based on the Pokemon you catch.
Ah.
So he's going to tell me what I did. These are all the Pokemon I've caught since the last time I reported to him, which is never.
Right.
So this is every Pokemon I've caught so far.
Uh-huh.
Okay. How many Pokemon? Different Pokemon species. Pokemon caught for the first time. And Pokemon caught using a backstroke. That's the where they don't know that you're there, or where you get like a critical hit.
And you got 1,600 Pokédollars for that.
Yep, for all that data.
Cool.
Or well, for all those Pokemon.
So now you have a total of 4,600 Pokémon.
Yep. And now he's kind of telling you about the different research tasks and how they apply towards your research level. And once you have 10 level points, you complete that entry. And then once you get enough research points, you'll level up in rank.
Very good.
That's how you determine what level Pokemon will obey you, by the way, if they're not yours originally. Remember how traded Pokemon will sometimes not listen?
Right.
If
Because
that's how
they're
you determine what level they'll listen to you at, is by having a higher rank. Because there's no gym badges in here.
Right.
That's normally how you determine that.
Uh-huh.
But in here, it's based on your rank in the galaxy theme.
Oh, okay.
So now, if you look, research level 6 for Oshawott.
Right.
And it's showing me why it's 6. Because I've done those 3 check marks.
Oh, okay.
And each of those was a double point because of the task that it was.
Oh, okay, cool.
See? So, again, Bidoof, only level 2, but I've only done 1 task.
Ah.
And it's only one check for that task. So it's a double point.
Ah.
Okay? Starly, I have 1 double point and 1 single point, so I have 3.
So you have 3. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
And like I told you, Shinx, I did 4 double points and 2 single points, so that's 10.
And that complete thing, that means that he's in your Pokédex?
Yeah, he's officially in my Pokedex, completed. I don't have to catch anymore. I don't have to battle with him ever again if I don't want to.
Okay.
None of that.
And that's what the little Pokeball on the right-hand side of it means. That
Correct.
he's in your Pokédex.
Yep, and he is complete.
Oh, okay.
If they're listed here and they're not grayed out, that means they're in the Pokedex and I have research data on them. If they're grayed out, that means I've only seen them.
Ah.
So because I'm turning in data, they're all going to appear not grayed out here. But when we go back to my main Pokedex, you'll see that I have stuff that's grayed out.
Right.
Because like Togepi, I haven't caught him, but I've seen him.
Oh,
The Cyndaquil, I saw him, but I never caught him.
Right.
Officially for myself.
right.
And so on.
Or if you catch him, until you turn in data, he'll still be gray.
Yeah. And this is a breakdown. So see, it says species newly registered or updated, 7. Research tasks completed, 17. So I got 290 points. Species with newly completed entries, Shanks, 1. So I got 100 points for that. And then total points earned is 390.
Ooh.
So I have 390 research points, and I need 110 more to rank up.
Oh, okay. And your rank now is 7?
No, it'll be a 1-star if I do that.
Oh.
I'm not there yet though.
Oh, okay. So,
It takes a long time to actually get up to like rank 9 and 8.
So right now, are you a no star?
Yep, I'm still a newbie.
Oh, you.
It's equivalent as if I had no gym badges.
Oh, okay.
Basically.
Okay.
So now that I've completed turn in data, if I wanted to, I could return to the village, or I can just keep going.
Cool.
So, I'm going to go heal up. So you can either change the time of day here, or you can just heal your Pokemon.
So you go to a tent,
The open tent.
the open tent, and that's where you rest, and that's kind of equivalent to like in Shield where you're going to what's the place where you got recharged and everything? Oh,
Pokemon Center.
The Poke Center, yeah.
Yep, same deal. This is just the more ancient version.
Ah, okay. They didn't have buildings; they had tents.
Yep. So I'm going to make some more potions. And now I'm going to store stuff away because I don't need to carry all this stuff on me.
Right.
So I'm going to move this. So these, it's kind of mean, but you can throw these at Pokemon to potentially stun them. So that they can't interact with you. A spoiled apricorn, like a bad apple,
okay.
Or a ball of mud.
Yeah.
You can throw them at Pokemon to sometimes distract them, or like to get them to turn their back, or to stun them so they can't interact and you can get behind them easier. So
there's kind of a cool thing to keep because you use it against them.
Yep. So I'm going to keep all those with me. So now I'm going to show you how to actually access your Pokemon.
Okay.
So you come and talk to this guy at the camps and say, I want to see my Pokemon. So now you're in the actual Pokemon the PC equivalent.
And how did you get there?
You go and talk to the red suit guy at the camps and then say, I want to see my Pokemon.
Okay, so you actually went to a camp.
Yeah, I went to a camp. You can't just do it out in the wild.
Oh, okay.
But now I can kind of go through. I can see. Whoops! I keep hitting the wrong button. I can see all of the boxes. Right now I only have 8. But just like with Diamond and Pearl, if I'm not mistaken, I can throw a Pokemon in here. Okay, let's see if that tricks it, or if I have to have one in each box. No, okay, so it has to be one in each box. So in Diamond and Pearl and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, if you have a Pokemon in every box, it'll automatically count as you having filled up all your boxes, kind of. So it'll give you extra boxes. Same deal works in here. What do you want? Oh, do you want me to return? Oh, he must want me to return. So I think that's the next mission already. It's just to kind of teach you about research tasks and how to do them. Oh no, it's telling me to go back. Why? What quest am I on? Oh, I have to try and rank up. I see. That's why it's telling me that. So I basically have to earn enough research points to rank up for the first time. For the next mission. That's the second mission.
And that's getting points to catching Pokemon and trying to get them back.
Yeah, different goals. Although these guys are easy because they're pretty kind of ignore you. Move pretty easily.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, he broke out.
I remember.
Yeah, same deal in here. Okay, so now can kind of go into like first person, but it's a little odd just how it shows it. Because it's the button that you normally use to like target a Pokemon. But if you hold it, you'll like zoom into first person. Okay. Oh, my Bidoo's leveled up.
Oh, cool. So sometimes when you talk to them, they'll have stuff to actually like quest to give you. Sometimes it's just like tips or whatever. And that's kind of what he was just giving. It was kind of like basic tips. Okay, so let me see what info. Starly. So that's oh, I got a male and a female now. Starly. Oh, cool.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So I need 3 more research points to be completed. Oh, he almost spotted me. Now it's funny because even though Starly is passive and skittish, his evolution is not. His evolution will outwardly attack you and is aggressive. So here's the one bad thing about Pokemon being right next to each other. Sometimes they will alert other Pokemon. Get you. I got both. Sweet. So what's that now? 2, 4, 6, 7. That's enough. So now if I go turn in research data, Starly's dex will be completed. It's a micro USB. I have to pay for it. Unless you already have the spare one. There is an EV. It's not one of those that like comes out right. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, see? It starts flashing red when it's low. That's how I noticed. I was like, uh-oh. So I want to get this Eevee, but they're kind of pain because they're insanely skittish.
Oh, there he is. I see him.
Yeah, I gotta sneak up on him slowly, though.
close enough.
No, but I can technically still.
Try go just aim higher.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting close. Well, it seems like you're really close.
Okay. Please catch him. Yes. Got him. Okay.
All right.
Because he's a pain in the butt to get early.
Uh-huh.
He's hard. Like I said, it's easier because like later you can get items that make your steps muffled, so it's harder for them to hear you. You can also get items to, like I said, you can actually create pseudo grass, so that there's more areas for you to sneak up.
Oh.
Like I've literally gotten it to where I've gotten right behind a Pokemon in the middle of an open field.
Oh, wow.
Because of it. But I don't have access to those items yet, so.
There's some more of those
yeah.
There's another ponytail over there, too.
Yeah. So the reason why is because the more you catch, the easier it is to update the data. Especially since Pokeballs at this point are pretty easy to make. Did he see me and run? Or did he just run? I can't tell. He didn't I think so too. He didn't give me an indication that he saw me.
Yeah.
There was no exclamation point.
No, I didn't see that either. He's just
He just
active.
bolted.
He's just active.
Yep.
He's just being an active little ponytail.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Are you gonna run back over this way, or am I gonna have to go chase you down? I really don't want to do that because they're a pain in the butt. They're fast.
Well, they're horses.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying they're fast. They're one of the faster Pokemon, especially this early. So it makes sense. Because horses are naturally fast typically.
Yeah, they are.
So. Is he going away from me? I think so. It's hard to tell from this distance.
Looks like he's going away from you.
Oh, jeez. Can I hit him from here?
He was not too high.
Missed. Uh-oh. Wow, he was completely thrown away from me. Yes, he did. I didn't really have to do that. So I'm going to show you something I've been kind of avoiding. If it's here. So see that Pokemon?
The big ponytail?
Oh, that's a Rapidash.
Oh.
But that's a special Rapidash. So that is what's called an Alpha Pokemon.
What does that mean?
Basically, it's a stronger version of the Pokemon that it normally represents.
Oh.
And it will often have moves that Pokemon normally doesn't have.
Oh.
If I were to go battle it, it would whoop my butt in a heartbeat. Because that Pokemon is typically like level 40.
Oh.
My highest is only level 10.
Okay, so if you caught it, you still couldn't control it.
No, I could. If I actually managed to catch it, I could control it. Because it'll listen to me because I caught it.
Oh, okay.
It's only if I traded for one that it wouldn't listen to me.
Oh, okay.
But the chances of me catching it at this point are very slim.
Considering your level is really low.
Yeah. And the Pokeballs I'm using are very low.
Right, they're just regular.
Yep.
I'm assuming eventually the recipe will be better at Pokeball.
Yes. See, now I have that Eevee in my party. Oh yeah, so I told you before that I would show you. So now that I've turned in info, see how these are grayed out?
Yeah.
It means I've seen them, but I haven't actually gotten any info on them. Or caught them. See? Because all the rest of them I have info, at least some.
Right.
See, like him, I have height and weight.
Uh-huh.
Height, weight, and food, preferred foods.
Oh.
Okay. Height, weight, preferred foods, and items it typically carries. Because I've completed his dex entry.
Oh.
So, yeah. Okay,
So having this game will actually help you towards the other game.
oh yeah, big time. Well, the food items not so much, but you'll definitely learn more about the Pokemon than you normally would. Oh, see, it says Wurmple can evolve.
Where does it say that?
So it showed it when it leveled up.
Oh,
But I'll show you.
I see.
See down here?
Uh-huh.
The Pokeball's glowing. That means it can evolve.
Oh, okay. So.
But I actually don't want to do that.
Right.
Because well, I guess I could do that with another. I could evolve that one and trade, give them the other one.
The reason why you wanted to evolve is?
In that case, is because that Pokemon is one that the guy wanted. He wanted a Wurmple specifically.
Oh, okay. And you only have one.
I actually have more than one. I think I have more in my boxes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Because I caught 2, remember?
Oh, okay.
So at night, just like in the other games, the Pokemon sometimes change.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll take it. Sometimes you just show it to them.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a new.
Yep. Oh, he.
What's that series?
So the little dots like that means he's suspicious.
Oh, okay.
And if it turns into an exclamation point, he sees me. And those are aggressive. They will attack me.
Yeah, I remember those in Sword and Shield. Those are quite aggressive and hard.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it's the same thing.
I just tried to get it out. He doesn't know where I am though, because I'm hiding.
You're hiding in the grass.
Yep. Sometimes they will still find you though, so just be aware of that. Come on. Cool. So the nice thing is it'll also tell you the level of the Pokemon that you catch.
Oh, cool.
So even if you don't have them with you, you can determine whether it's worth going back to trying to get them. And see it. It's nighttime, so look, they're all over the place.
And is there like in the other games, is there a maximum of Pokemon you could have on your team?
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
Just like the other ones.
Oh, okay.
He was facing 2 points my way.
So you can't.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately.
He saw you right at the
No,
last
he
minute.
disappeared.
Oh.
That's just how they move sometimes. Where did he go? There he is. See, this is how
He
they move
disappeared.
sometimes. Oh, he popped back up like facing me.
Because he's a type?
Ghost.
Ghost type.
Ghost
That's
flying.
it. Yeah.
Where are you gonna pop up at? You're gonna pop up right in front of me again? Get in the ball. Just stay in there. Okay. My phone's listening.
Huh?
Oh yeah, right there, yeah. I was coming over here though, Yep. Nice thing is you can do, like I said, you can do multiples at once. Yeah, I don't need him though. I have two of them already. So, what do I do? There's Shinx over there. I don't really want to deal with them right now. Yep, they will try to attack me as soon as they see me. And then I gotta try and run from them, or I gotta battle them. Sometimes that doesn't matter. Sometimes you want it that way. In fact, when I'm trying to like complete task entries for Pokemon that require attacks, I come here to battle them. Because they'll just come right up to you, so you don't have to hunt them down and chase them and all that. They'll come right to you. So,
really?
Yep. So they're good for that. Like if they see you, if you're in range and they see you, they'll just come right to you.
Okay, so now you're at the camp again, so you can turn in some more points.
Yep. So I caught all those Pokemon. So 10 or more Pokemon in one report achieved. Total Pokemon caught 15, different species 5, caught for the first time 2, and caught using a back strike is 11.
Oh.
So almost all of them I caught with back strikes.
So that was much better than the last one.
Yep. I didn't get that much more money, but yeah, still better. Oh. So Starly's now done, and that's it. Oh, Ponytail's almost done though. Drifloon's already at level 6, and I just started it.
Well, you did get a lot of them.
Yeah. And I caught them at night. See, look, number caught at night.
And I guess there's going to be a mission.
Yes. Oh, actually, I have quite a bit of info. Look, I already know what it likes, what it carries. Yep. That's exactly what they are. Bean and a mushroom.
Oh.
And now I've ranked up. So I don't actually get it the rank here. I have to return to village to get it.
Oh, okay.
But he takes me directly there to go do that.
Oh, okay.
Because it's teaching you how to rank up and everything right now.
Oh, okay.
It's still early game, but it's not like the typical ones where it's like hold your hand the whole way. Just whatever you want. Like I said, when I first did this, I didn't do this first rank for forever. Like I went through and I caught like 60 Pokemon before I did my first thing.
Yeah, I remember in like you were saying when you first did Sword and Shield, you spent like a lot of time in the wild area before you started doing anything.
Oh, same deal. So now she's gonna assess my Pokedex, what I've done so far. She sees that I have enough research points. And now she's going to promote me. That's like the badges equivalent.
Oh, okay.
And now I can use heavy balls. Level 20 Pokemon will obey me,
Oh,
even
okay.
if they're traded.
Oh, okay, cool. So, like, if you knew somebody that had level 20 Pokemon, you could trade it.
And it'll listen to me.
Oh, okay, cool.
I also get more money for each report I make now. It's not a huge amount more, but it's more. And she gives me additional recipes on how to craft heavy balls.
Oh, cool. So now you can make a heavy ball
Yep.
with black tumbles.
Yep. And apricorns.
So now I suppose there's going to be black crystallite looking things.
Yep. Exactly.
And you can now make revived potions.
Yep. And that takes a Vivichoke into medicinal leaves. I haven't actually shown you the Vivichokes yet. There's one by that Rapidash, but that thing is scary right now, so I don't want to try and risk it.
You mean the really big 25? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there's one right there, but it's yeah.
Couldn't run in there real quick and then run away.
I might be able to. The problem is they have like a roar, and if they do that roar, it'll stun you and knock you on your butt. So it takes time to recover. And at this level, there's not a lot of quick ways to get away. So sometimes you can still get away with it, but
at this early point in the game, it's not a good thing to do.
yeah, it's just safer to not try to rush it right away. See mochi again, potato mochi. And it's kind of like talking about like what's been going on. People are starting to get used to seeing you a little bit more and so on. I agree. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Even still, like I said, I'm still trying to complete the rank level.
Yeah, I've like I think my sister has shown me other videos, but I've never seen one like this.
Yeah, as detailed.
As detailed and like me asking you questions and you answering them.
Yeah. So now she wants to battle me so that she can get used to battling. Because she's scared to do that.
Oh, okay.
So her Pokemon is different from the one that I fought earlier. That was a different person that I battled.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'm going to go change my Pokemon. So I'm going to show you that real quick. Yeah, so they do that in here too. But like I said, in here you don't battle other trainers very often. There's only really like a couple instances where you even battle the same person more than once. There's a group of 3 people that you eventually run into that you'll battle them repeatedly throughout the rest of the game.
Ah, I see.
So
So you're gonna switch to.
So first, I'm going to move a Pokemon into each box.
Oh, okay, and there's a.
This is to do the whole expanding my storage. So I'll show you real quick. So if I put one in each, at least. Oops, if I go to the right way.
I see you're putting some of the same ones.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the same Pokemon or not. It just has to be more than one.
Oh.
So there's my Eevee. I want you. Don't care about you. Okay, so I'll give you a little bit of an idea as to how the stat stuff works. So remember I told you the like, you know, the judge function?
Yeah.
You don't need it in here. It's not necessary because in here you can always tell. So in here, instead of them having a hidden value, which is the judge function, they have a set number, and that see on the right hand side next to their stats, there's a little circle.
Yeah.
And it says 0, 1, 2, 3, or whatever.
Right.
That's pretty normal. So, and each stat is randomly selected, and it'll be picked between 0 and 3.
Okay.
To start with. I don't remember if you can catch Pokemon with more than 3, but I know most of the time it's usually between 0 and 3 for each of the 6 stats.
Does this game have like the vitamin thing?
Similar, yes. They're called Grit Pebbles, Grit Rocks, and Grit Gravel. And there's different tiers, and you use those to increase that.
Oh, okay.
But you can do it for all stats as long as you have enough of the appropriate item.
Oh, okay.
There's no limit. It's literally the limit is 10. And you can have all 6 stats at 10.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So yeah. I want this one. Ooh, that one's weak though. That one's the lowest. Oh, you know, I'm gonna grab him. So the reason why is because he's both flying and ghost. This is just flying.
Right.
Well, it's normal as well, but I'm not worried about that. Okay, let's see what this is gonna evolve into real quick. Check out the evolution. So that means, oh no, Silcoon. Okay, so that means it'll evolve into a Beautifly.
Oh, okay.
So Silcoon evolves into Beautifly, Cascoon evolves into Dustox. And he got an idea for a new move.
Oh.
So I don't think any of my Pokemon have more than 4 moves yet. No, not yet. So I can't show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you in my other playthrough though.
Uh-huh.
So I am gonna grab this Wurmple though and go turn it into that guy real quick. And actually, if I look now, see how many boxes I have?
Oh.
Just from putting one Pokemon in each box.
And what were those boxes again?
These are how you store your Pokemon.
Oh.
So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna move one into each. I don't know if I have enough this time, but I'm gonna try. Oh, I'm gonna be one short, aren't I? Nope, I have exactly enough. As long as I don't turn in that Wurmple yet. I have... Oh no, I have more than enough. I have one extra. Yeah, I won't be able to do this again because I don't have enough Pokemon yet, but I'll get enough.
Right.
So now watch this. If I leave... Okay, and then I go and re-talk to her again. Now look.
Oh.
So it's real time. It's immediate.
Oh. Wow. That's really cool.
Yep. And actually, that it was like that in Diamond and Pearl and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but not all of the Pokemon games have been like that.
Ah.
They haven't all been like that. Some of them you only have to have a Pokemon in the last box, in the last slot, and it triggers it. But Diamond and Pearl, I think, was the first one where they really did that.
Well, I don't remember that.
That's because it was a tricksy thing that it didn't tell you about. It's something I discovered on accident one day.
Oh. Okay, so it is in Diamond and Pearl.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to go turn in the Wurmple. Of course, it's a Pikachu. Gotta have a Pikachu.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Can't be a Pokemon game without Pikachu.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have a ground type yet. You know, that's what would make it really easy. So unfortunately, she has a lightning type and my starter is a water type. So I can't really use my starter in this battle. So I have to hope. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm looking at that. Don't get outright paralyzed. It can be either or, but yeah, it's typically the attacker. There we go. Good party tap.
Or fire.
Oh,
type.
look at that. They almost all leveled up.
Oh, cool.
All except for Oshawott.
Uh-huh.
And some of them learn new moves.
All right. Cool.
Basically, it still doesn't quite listen to her yet, but she keeps working on it.
You guys can't keep the
Type chart?
What is...
That's a type chart, like what I sent you before,
Uh-huh.
of all the weaknesses and resistances and all that. That's exactly what that is.
Oh.
Yep, because you can take screenshots.
Oh.
Yeah. So handy to have.
Okay, especially if you see it on recording. Then I
You can just go back to the recording.
can go back to the recording and do a screenshot. If you don't have it, I can
Yep, exactly. So now she kind of teaches you about agile and strong style moves. Basically, like I told you, strong style moves deal more damage. They typically, if they have an effect, it lasts longer, but it puts you back in the turn order. You have less actions in the turn order for a little bit.
Oh.
And then agile style is the opposite. You act more often than normal, and the move is weaker. So if you're trying to really catch a Pokemon, use agile moves, because then you're not going to deal as much damage, and you can kind of pull your punches intentionally.
But you can do more.
Yes. Well, when you use a move strong or agile style, it uses double the PP.
Oh.
So it actually does reduce how many times you can use it. Oh yeah, see, this tells you.
Yeah. And any of these things, these screenshots, I can do.
Yeah. So. Well, I already know this stuff by heart now.
Oh.
But I'm just saying, for like you, like if you need to do this,
Right.
you just take a screenshot,
Yeah.
and you got it for you. So.
Yeah. I don't know if this is Windows 11 thing, but there's a thing called.
I know there's print screen for Windows 10 and older.
No, this is actually a screen snip where you did a combination of screens and you can get that
There's probably
specific
something
part.
like that. I've just
Yeah.
never tried before. I don't typically do that on my computer. I usually do it on my phone.
Well, you can do that in Windows 11.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't know that.
I don't know if it's Windows 10 or Windows 11, but it is just something that I've just noticed, and I've been doing it a lot.
Okay. So now I'm going to give him the Wurmple. Yes. So it'll ask you if you want to give it up. So just make sure you read those prompts, but it'll tell you whether it's giving it to him or not.
Okay, and you do want to give this guy more
Yes.
than he wants.
Yep. And in fact, he will give you a reward. And then... So he wants you to name it a Beautifly name, related name. It evolves into a Dustox, but he learns that later, and he's like, oh, I guess I need to change the name. But then he just leaves the name the same because it's already called that. I'm going to call him Eugene. It really doesn't matter what name you give it.
Oh, okay.
But unless I'm mistaken, it always evolves into Dustox.
Oh,
That's just
okay.
part of the quest line. Okay, so... Okay, so I think that's it in this playthrough for now. I'm going to show you some of the things I was telling you about now. Let's save. Oh, this is where you can check mystery gifts, if there's any. And Lost and Found, this is where people's satchels will show up in your list. So I have the option of locating these two satchels for people. So if I go to my map, zoom out, and zoom in over here, see, Max's lost satchel and Norm's lost satchel.
Okay, so those are the things that you can go after and help them out.
Yeah, help them recover their items.
Oh, okay, and can you immediately go there?
No, it just well, yeah, I can leave, go to that area and go and get it. If it's an area I have accessible to. This area I can't get to yet.
Right.
It's just there's a long path to get over there. But this one I can go and get, and I can pick it up, and it'll return to him immediately.
Oh, okay, so you would help him out.
Yeah.
Him or her.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll talk about
And that's under Lost and Found.
Yeah, that's under Lost and Found, under the wireless communication menu.
Oh, okay.
yeah, so now I'll show you my primary playthrough.
So now we're switching to later point in the game.
Well, yeah, basically end game.
Yeah, in games to see some of the stuff that you can
Yeah, what did that say?
Later
You can
on.
collect something? I'll have to check that recording after this.
Okay.
It gave me a prompt and I didn't see the prompt.
see. Okay, yeah, we can check that out.
Oh, where am I at? Oh, I know where I'm at. Okay. Let's.
So you're in another camp.
Yep. But I'm in a different area from where I was showing you before. I'm in the center place here.
Ah, okay.
Because there's a couple Pokemon I'm trying to get. And look how many stones there are, or satchels there are here.
So there's quite a few people that need help.
Yep. So, like I said, this is way later in the game.
Okay.
So I have access to some things that I don't in my other one.
Okay.
For one,
Ooh, what's that?
I have a mount that I can ride,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
and it's faster and it can jump. Okay. Oh, another alpha. Knock me off. Oh, that's Rotom. That's a rare Pokemon. I have access to flight.
Ooh, very nice.
I can either go fast, long distance, or I can dive. Okay. And then, let's say I want to climb a mountain. I can climb a mountain.
Oh, wow. And does one animal allow you to do this, or do you have to eventually
Each
upgrade
one,
that animal?
no, each one, these are all different Pokemon.
Oh,
And you can
okay.
actually get all of these Pokemon in the game too that you can actually catch and just use them normal.
Uh-huh.
But these are special versions of these Pokemon.
Oh, okay, I got it.
So bird. See? If I drop from him, it's gonna hurt. Weirdeer, that's his name. This is Braviary, that's Sneasler. Braviary's the bird.
Uh-huh.
Ursaluna, he's like a item finder.
Oh.
I got an item though. What is it this time? Oh, Old Verse 16. There's like a set of poems.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten them all yet though.
Well, you got 216 now. Unless you already have it.
No, there's a brand new one.
And he was the one who does
Get out of here. Run for the hills! Oh, also, you cannot fast travel if there's a Pokemon that sees you. So you can't just like run away or that too. Attack me. Okay, I'm away from them all. So, oh yeah, there's a satchel. Oh, of course it's here. There's another Rotom. Oh, there it is. See? Was sent back to Maven. Thanks for helping.
Okay. Get points or something.
Yes. So you will get merit points for returning satchels. Sometimes you'll also even get items for doing it. as like a thing. It's like randomly determined though,
Uh-huh.
so don't expect it to happen every time.
Right.
So now if I go into my communication menu, lost and found, see how it shows a little exclamation point?
Oh.
It's because I recovered that one. See down there it says MP90 at the bottom
Yes,
right?
yes, I see that.
That means it's worth 90 merit points.
Oh, wow.
I have 5,879.
Oh, wow.
So you can use those to buy items to evolve your Pokemon.
Oh.
But you can also use it to buy Pokeballs or rare candies and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
If you go to one of the other ones that don't have it, will it tell you how many, what the merit points are?
Yep. 82, 55, 95. Me, typically, I'll just go and gather all in an area, usually.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there's a chance for you to get whatever it's showing on the right side there.
Oh, that's very cool.
So yeah.
And it tells you where it is and stuff.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So remember how I told you that the Pokemon sizes are very obvious in here?
Yeah.
I'll show you an example. So I'm going to go back to a camp where I can access storage. Okay, so a really good way to check. I've got a lot of Pokemon in this one.
I see you can eventually put multiple things in those boxes.
Oh yeah, because I can't right now because I don't, or I couldn't in the other one because I don't have enough yet. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you an example of different size. Okay, so this is Garchomp, Land Shark, right?
Uh-huh.
See how big he is?
Yeah.
This is the one I've been using.
Whoa.
This is an Alpha Garchomp.
Oh, okay.
Alphas are typically much larger to begin with, but even amongst non-alphas, or even alphas, you will often see different sizes. So, yeah.
So it's like the big one. His name was.
Yep.
Before.
Yep, exactly. So here, oh, wait. So watch this, check this out. So, whoop, I don't want to do that. Let's see my Pokemon. Okay, so check this out. So these three over here are alphas, and so is he. These two are not. See how little they are compared to the others? Because this one's sitting. She's literally on, like, sitting down. Watch. How tall.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep. And okay, so if you just ignore them for a while, they'll all fall asleep.
Oh.
So watch. Because he's like, look at me. Okay. Because the clock is coming up and it's like showing over what I'm trying to show you. Why are you doing that? Come out. What? Doesn't I like that spot? I guess it just doesn't like that spot. Okay, so watch. I'll just chill here and ignore them. See, she already sat down.
Yeah.
So she just... I love their calls. See, look at Crobat. He passed out midair.
Crobat is
The big purple one in the sky. He fell asleep. Lucario's sitting down back there, the blue one.
Uh-huh.
Garchomp's literally laying down, lounging.
Oh, wow. So once they fall asleep, what do you do with
Nothing. He's actually passed out standing up.
them? Oh,
See, he's actually laying down as well.
and is there a purpose to letting them
No,
go to
it's just a
sleep?
cool like little detail that they included that they didn't have to.
Oh, I see.
So I just thought it was interesting because I did it the first time. I was like, wait, Crobat passed out in midair. I was like, oh, yep, he is. So, but yeah, that like I said, even amongst like alphas, like here, let me see if I have two different alpha Garchoms. Let me see if they're the same size or not. They might be, because alphas might be like a set size. Let's see. Hard to say. I'd say they're pretty close though.
They're looking about the same to me.
Yeah, I think they might be. So they might be like a set size, but I know even amongst like other variations, like I'm sure I probably have multiple Pokemon that are the same species and gender, and they're just different sizes. So, in fact, I'll show you how to kind of tell. So once you have like Pokedex entry data, like watch, I'll show you. Oh, how do I have this ordered? Alphabetic, numerically. Okay. So let's see. Do I have? Okay. So see on where it says under grass and flying, it has 3 pounds to 3.8 pounds. That's
Yeah.
because I've caught multiple different weight relics.
Oh, I see, I see.
And then the size, 11 inches to 1.1 inches. Or to 1 foot 1 inch.
Oh, okay.
So that's a 2-inch variation between
Uh-huh.
the different versions
So,
I've got.
so you have that's the range.
Yep. That's the range I've seen.
Right. Oh, that's a strange Pokemon. Scarecrow?
Deciduous. So, I kind of spoiled it, sorry.
Oh.
The starters have different final forms in
Oh.
here.
Oh, I
That's
see.
not what his final form normally looks like. This is the Hisuian form.
Oh.
So, and you already saw that one.
It's kind of a cool form. It looks
Yeah.
like a scarecrow.
Yep. And it's an archer. It's fighting in grass instead of ghost in grass.
Oh.
This is one that your son uses.
Oh.
He's the archer dude with like the hood. He looks like Robin Hood.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the Hisuian form of it.
Uh-huh.
And then this is the one I chose.
Uh-huh.
This is the final form of him.
Oh, wow. He's pretty neat looking.
Yeah. So, but yeah, see, like, most of them have, like, a range. See, that one's a 7-inch. No, that one's more than 7 inches. What is that? 9-inch difference between smallest and largest that I've seen. See? So. Oh, and him. Oh, it doesn't show that. Ah, okay, interesting. I thought it would show it, but I guess it doesn't.
You didn't evolve Shinx?
No. No, I did. I evolved one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Luxio. But isn't there one more beyond Luxio?
Luxray.
Yeah. Okay.
So I both evolved him, and I've also caught Luxrays.
Oh. Okay.
Most Pokemon, you can catch almost every level of them
Oh, okay. So
at some point in the game.
So you can. So if you're strong enough, you can catch level 3 Pokemon before catching 1 or 2 or something like that.
Yeah, or if you're slick enough and your RNG roll on the catch rate is good enough, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't usually happen though because you don't usually have access to those areas unless you just completely avoided the first 2 stages of it and waited until you got to the last stage to go catch one.
Oh.
But the other thing is like, like I said, you can go and just catch. You literally you could go and catch one of each, and that's it.
Oh.
And you, instead of evolving each one, like I've done for some of these, you could literally just catch the wild version of that Pokemon. That would be a tough challenge to do, but you could do it.
Ah.
I wouldn't recommend it,
Uh-huh.
but you can. And of course, they have all the evolutions in here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so you got all the EVs?
Yep. You want to know the fun one? I'll show you a fun one. Where are you, guy? Where you at?
Because I remember in Diamond, I worked really hard to get all the evolutions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, check this out. Male and female.
Oh.
That's female. That's male.
Oh.
I like the female look better.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So, I'll show you the fun one. This was the fun Pokemon with a capital F.
Oh, those little things that look like letters.
Yeah, there's all 28 of them in here.
There's 26 letters.
But there's also exclamation point
Oh,
and
and
question mark.
Oh.
Uh-huh. And this Pokemon actually has his own separate section in the Pokedex.
Oh.
So watch this. So see up there how it says Y and it shows a little unknown A up there?
Yeah. Oh.
Literally, there's clues for each one written in unknown.
Where's the...
At the bottom, it's written in the unknown language.
But how do you read it?
You have to know what each unknown letter represents, or which letter each unknown represents. So I can read it because I know what each unknown letter represents.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't know that, and actually once you have it all done, you can tell they're in alphabetical order.
Well, you can tell it's A, B, C, D,
Yep.
E. They look like...
Most of
like
them
their
look
letter.
relatively like the letter, yeah. There's a few that are a little odd, like this one.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't really look like a G, but it's a G.
Kind of like a G. The tail goes the wrong direction, but
Yep.
yeah, it's kind of sort of like a G.
That's a Q.
Uh-huh.
That's a little closer, but still a little odd. But yeah, these two are the odd ones.
Yeah, the R looks a little weird.
Yeah, but it still looks like an R though.
Yeah.
S is obvious, T is obvious, J, I. You know, but some of them, you know, like I said, most of them are obvious if you know what you're looking for. That's V.
Uh-huh.
So it's a little weird because it has a bar across the top.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, but there's a hint. Once you get access to this, you'll get this section of the book, and it'll give you hints for all the rest of them.
So basically, you'd have to write this stuff down, and then you can actually kind of write it down, unless you can do it in your head.
Yeah.
But it's probably easier if you actually write it down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
first
used to it.
thing
So
is,
this one, it says within the settlement where time. What is that?
Time.
Oh, where time rules.
Is that an R?
Yep, that's an R at the right before for the first letter of the last word.
Yeah, because I got EU.
It almost looks like a P, but it's an R.
Yeah, I can't see the little
Tail. It's small. But yeah, within the settlement where time rules, that's where unknown A is.
Ah, okay, got it.
So, see, this one, some of them are really hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
Turn your eyes up at the volcano or volcanic island.
Oh, so in other words, look up
At the volcanic
at
island.
the volcanic island. Oh,
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like I said, for me, I've seen Unknown so many times because they've been puzzles for since they were introduced.
Mm-hmm.
They've been occasional puzzles for different games.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen them. It's just I've never known. Well, okay,
Do you read
fine.
it?
They're Pokemon, but what do you use them for?
Yeah, they're usually used for puzzles.
Okay, and I've never seen the actual puzzles in any of the other games.
Yeah.
Do they ever show up in the other games?
Yes. Which one was it? I think there was another one recently that did that.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to remember which one though. Because originally they used Braille.
Uh-huh.
They used Braille at first.
Uh-huh.
Was it Heart Gold, Soul Silver? I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver used the unknowns for their puzzles. And it might have been like that in Gold and Silver also, the second generation games.
Oh,
so Heart Gold, Soul Silver are the remakes for second gen.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they used them in there.
Oh.
Third gen used Braille.
Mm-hmm.
And the remakes, I think, also used Braille.
Oh.
So yeah.
Very cool.
What else was I going to show you? Oh. So, remember I told you. Check this out. Okay, so. Oh, wrong slot. So this is the item that allows you to become almost silent. Stealth spray.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And you got like 125 of them.
Oh yeah, because I use them a lot. So now if you notice, I'm running. But you can't hear it. See, I'm rolling and they don't even know I'm here.
Oh, okay. So although you don't need them, you can sneak up on Eevee now.
Yeah. See, now he sees me.
Because you attacked them and let him know, hey, there's something there.
Yep. But see, look, he's already lost me because they can't hear me anymore.
Ah.
But check this out. If I want to get closer, smoke bombs. Check this out. Now I can get really close.
Oh wow. Very cool.
Getting closer. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff as you get further in the game where you can get some crazy combo stuff like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then, so remember how I told you that there's different. So obviously you have Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball.
Yeah.
You also have Heavy Balls, Leaden Balls, and Gigaton Balls.
Ooh.
So the way these work is if you hit a Pokemon with a backstrike, these are even more effective than normal. But they don't go very far.
Wow.
They are heavy, as the name suggests, so they have a very short throw distance.
So you can use them against, like, one of those alpha things.
Yep, and that's why the smoke bombs come in handy, because you can sneak up right next to them a lot of the time and get them right from behind to guarantee you're going to hit with that ball.
Oh, cool.
And then you have these. So check these out. Let's see if I can do this from here.
I take it this is a long distance ball or something?
No, too high. Oh no, actually that was too low. He might be too far. I might not be able to catch him. Yeah, it's too far. But like here, I'll show you. So this guy, he's pretty far, right? If I don't overshoot him. It's still hard to hit from this distance. I'm not used to using the Pro Controller for this. Oh, I'm too far. So it just broke on him.
Oh, okay.
I actually need to make more of these because I only have 41. I don't typically use the flying. This is the final version of the blue ball. It's I think it's called like Sky Ball, I think is the first form. Or the Wing Ball. Something like that. I don't typically use the lower versions. I only use the final form. But yeah, see how far I was? There's no way I could get that with a Pokeball. If I did, I'd have to arch way up. to be able to get that. So. Oh, he spotted me. He can see decently far, so. But yeah, oh yeah. See how the tree is shaking?
Yeah.
That means there's a Pokemon in there.
So, how do you get it?
Let me make sure I have False Swipe on. This was the other thing I wanted to show you. So see how I have on the right my current move set?
Right.
On the left I have all of my moves.
Yeah.
And this includes moves that I've bought. So, let's say I want to put this guy in here. Swap it out. Hit A. Now I have Earth Power instead of False Swipe.
Oh.
See, so now if you check out my moves, I have Earth Power instead.
Oh, okay, which is a better move.
Yep. But if I want to catch a Pokemon, just go back in, False Swipe, plop it back in. I'll move it to the bottom because I usually like to have it in power order. And then hit confirm. And now I have False Swipe back. And I moved where it is in my attack list. So now it's at the bottom also. So watch this. That Pokemon was hiding in the tree.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunate for it, it's very, very weak compared to me. Now, there is one problem with swapping out moves. As you can tell, I only have 10 out of the 30.
Right.
That's because I swapped the move. It'll, whatever the last move was that you had in that spot, it'll keep whatever that is if it's not higher than what the other one is. If it's higher than what the other one has max, then it'll go down to whatever that max is. So if I swap to a move that's only got 5 PP, it would go down to 5.
Oh.
And then if I were to switch back again later, it would still stay at that lower number. It wouldn't go up to 10. You can if you go to but I'm just saying on the go, that's the one drawback to swapping moves on the go. But sometimes it doesn't matter. Yeah. So, remember I told you about agile and strong style? So watch this. This move's power is actually boosted, but at the cost of making the next move more likely to come later. So if you notice, I'm so fast that it doesn't matter if I'm attacking twice every once. But, so, it doesn't matter in this instance, but in other times it will. It also has a different animation. Strong style move. But, it used to But, if you're trying to weaken a Pokemon, this is easy. Do this. Otherwise, it would take it to 4, 5. Depending. Sometimes it doesn't still, but... Swap. I don't know that. But... Just to kind of show you. So, just like in the other game, 1 health usually does help quite a bit. I'm using a Great Ball though on a level 35, so it's not here. Yeah, but it's still, catch rates and stuff are still different there. Just because of the fact that you can just catch them wild outside of battle, it affects the overall catch rate as well.
Oh, okay.
So, now, if there's a Pokemon in the tree, you usually get double the rewards from the tree. So I got 10 apricorns instead of 5.
Oh, cool.
And I actually got an extra item on top of that. So, and you can also get the stones to have that too. So see this blue one here? This is for the jet balls, the blue ball that I have there. This is for the heavy balls. That's a nice thing is you with him, you can jump and then boost out of there. This is a Vivichoke. This is a yellow and blue plant right there in the middle.
Oh, I see.
That's the one you need for a revive.
Ah.
And this is used to make the better... Is it snowing? Wow, alright. Apparently I was here long enough for a snowstorm to start. So, Iron Chunk. That's used to create the better Pokeballs and stuff.
Oh.
So, if I go craft... So, see right here? Apricorn, Tumblestone, and then an Iron Chunk, but actually needs 2 Tumblestones.
Oh.
This one requires 3 Tumblestones and an iron and 2 Iron Chunks. See?
Oh, I see.
Oh no, this only needs 1 Tumblestone, but I don't have any with me.
Oh. Okay.
They're all in my box at
Right.
storage. I'm 999.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. But yeah, see, these are all the different potions and stuff. Different revives, max and regular. Common Shard, which sells for a lot of money. Basic Pokeball, basic Heavy Ball. And then the 3 flying ones. Oh, Feather Ball and Wing Ball and then Jet Ball. And then these are like different, I think these cure all status conditions. Yeah. And then Stealth Spray, which you can make. You don't see these items until later. Well, the Hoppo Berry you don't see until later in the game, but the Bugworts you see fairly early.
Oh, okay.
But you don't get the recipe for this until a little later, I think,
Oh, the
anyways.
Stealth Spray.
Yeah, that's the one that makes you silent.
Oh, okay. That's the one where you have 124 of them.
Oh, yeah, for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
I use them a lot. See?
I understand why.
And the smoke bombs. These I just buy.
And those blue things are those flying balls.
These are, yeah. This isn't. This is, I don't even use this thing.
Well,
It's like a distraction thing.
Well, the blue things that are highlighted that you can make those.
Oh, yeah. Those are the jet balls and feather balls and all that.
Okay, it looks like you make a
2.
heavy ball too, or whatever that is.
Yeah, I can make heavy balls because I have black tumblestones. I can't make the upgraded version though because I used all my iron to make the jet balls.
Okay, yeah.
Because I need these more.
Okay.
These I can't buy these, but I can make them. I can buy these. I can buy these and these. I cannot buy these either. But I've got 232 of these. 150, 200, almost 250.
Wow.
So these I don't usually need a lot of, but these I do because I use them a lot, and I don't buy it. You can't buy them. And the blue sky tumblestones are kind of rare. They're typically rarer than the black ones and the red ones.
Ah, I see.
So yeah. There's also one other riding Pokemon I forgot to show you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a fish, but it's a special version of it. As you can tell, you can jump out of the water with it. And he moves well. Yeah, this game is really like, as far as like flow between land, air, and sea is really good. You an alpha? No, you're not. It's hard to tell with him because his eyes are already red, but he's kind of small, so I need these. But yeah, so kind of gives you an idea. Our around here. Baby version. More baby version. Yeah, so. I like this game a lot, obviously. I've never played a lot of it.
I can understand why.
Yep.
It's very interesting and
Sam, she was like when her and I were playing.
Uh-huh.
She focused a lot more on the story. I
Yeah.
focused on more just on exploring.
Mm-hmm.
So like she got to like level 5 or 6 really fast, like rank.
Right.
Because I was just screwing around. I was just going gathering materials and catching Pokemon and
Yeah.
whatever. and then I hadn't really done very much in the story or anything, but I started ranking up really fast
Right.
because I was catching a lot of Pokemon.
Right.
So I started catching up on rank and passing her, and I hadn't even done it like any of the story yet.
Oh wow.
She's like, "What the heck? What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm spending all my time catching Pokemon." So yeah, I forgot I have soda a little bit.
Is that wild area, baby, wild area.
Yeah, infinite wild area.
Yep.
I mean, shoot, I spent so much time in that first area for so long
Uh-huh.
that it's like by the time I left there, it's like I knew almost everything I could while I was there that I could reach.
Wow.
Because I've been there so much.
Wow.
So, wait, well, actually, just putting in for money. Ooh, I actually have these 4 already. I don't have the Celestia one. Oh, okay. Thank you. Cool. I almost thought your mouse was a Golgari one, but that's the mouse you got from Conway, right? From when they were selling them. Oh, okay. All right. Oh yeah, I got more research points.
All right.
Very little, but
You got something.
yeah, it takes so long now to get to the next level. Once you get to like 7 and 8, it takes so long. Cause look how many I have. Look how many I still need, and look how small the sliver is.
Where is the...
On the bottom right
I
corner.
See. You have
58.
58,000 and you need 1490.
Yeah, and look how small that little sliver is. It's just a tiny little bit, like this big.
Wow.
But yeah, so it's a lot of points to get to each level once you get up to like 6 and 7 and 8.
Well, you're on your next. You've only got one more star to go.
Yep.
So, and that would basically mean, well, you're done now.
Yep.
Except for maybe finding things that you have.
Yep. So these are the only 2 I don't have completed. That's it.
Huh.
Everything else I have 100% complete. Well, I have research level 10 on all of the others. Literally every other Pokemon in the game. I've caught everything now.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because like I've been on the fence about getting the game, and my sister's been on the fence about getting the game. But seeing this, I can see how much fun it is.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, if you liked Pokemon and you like Breath of the Wild, this is the best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's
You have all the resource gathering of Breath of the Wild and the pseudo combat and sneaking and all that stuff. But you also have all the aspects of Pokemon that are normally there. You battle your Pokemon,
so yeah,
choose
that's
special moves.
yeah, that's very very cool.
I know.
I'm going to publish this on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And then send
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure it's going to push her over the wall because she's been so much on the wall, thinking about whether you want it, you don't want it.
Yeah. Which I understand too.
Because, you hear good things and bad things, and I told her that you love it. Well, why?
departure from the normal Pokemon game, but it's
Yeah.
not in a bad way.
Yeah, yes, I've heard that it
Yeah.
and this video that we're recording, it gives
Huge contest.
huge context to the game.
Yeah.
And yes, it is a way of like getting
You're gonna experience that no matter what if you started.
you're gonna experience that no matter what.
Yeah.
So I think this is a really great thing. It's gonna be a long video.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. But the nice thing also is that, I tried not to like give any like actual spoilers away. Like, yeah, I maybe gave details about like certain things you might come across, but not anything that you wouldn't see pretty quick. Like a lot of the stuff that I talked about, you see it pretty early on.
Yeah.
So like the strong and agile style moves, you see those pretty early.
Yeah.
Like even on my other playthrough, I already have a Pokemon that knows either strong or agile style moves already.
And we've seen the beginning.
Yep.
And a taste of what it looks like at the end.
Yeah.
To know what you're working towards.
Yeah.
So I think this will be really good for a lot of people who are on the wall about the game.
Yeah. And this lady here, this is how you trade Pokemon with other people. And this is also where you use your merit points. So remember how I told you by returning satchels you get merit points?
Oh yeah.
This is where you go to trade them in. You talk to her, and you can trade in. It tells you how many merit points, and you can buy a bunch of the evolution items from this lady. See?
Oh.
This is the item you need for Pokemon that require trade to evolve them without having to trade them.
Oh, okay, and like
So like Machoke to Machamp, Haunter to Gengar, so on.
Okay, and like you have what, like almost 6,000, and this is only 1,000.
Yep. So I go buy 6, but I already have 6 in my bag.
Yeah, so
Because you also find them throughout the course of the game.
Oh yeah, I see. You got 6 in the bag already.
Yeah.
You
See.
know.
Some of these I don't because I used it and I never got another one. But yeah, see, Dusknoirs. Right on to Rhyperior. Electabuzz to Electivire. Magmar to Magmortar.
Oh, it actually tells you what it does rather than.
No, I just know by heart.
Oh, okay.
It just says it's loved by a certain Pokemon, but I know what they all are. This is to get Porygon to evolve into Porygon 2.
Oh, okay.
Porygon 2 to Z. I think that's Chansey to Blissey. Or it might be Happiny to Chansey, I don't remember which. I always get these two mixed up. I want to say that the Claw is for, the Razor Claw is for Sneasel into Weavile. And then this is to get Gligar to evolve into Gliscor. And then I don't remember which all Pokemon. I want to say that's how you get Kirlia to evolve into Gallade, though. The male version of Gardevoir.
Yeah, I remember that using the Dawn Stone.
Yeah, it's either that or the Shiny Stone, and if not, then the Shiny Stone is used for Togetic into Togekiss.
I think the Dawn Stone was to make the male version of Gardevoir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Dawn Stone was the male version because it was a pain in the butt getting the Dawn Stone in Diamond.
Oh, okay. This is only used for one Pokemon. So if you don't want to go out, if you want to catch a bunch of different ones, don't buy more than one of these. If you don't find one already. I don't remember who all that's used for. That's used for Eevee into Glaceon, Eevee into Leafeon, Eevee into Jolteon, and so on.
And I'm assuming you can use the same website that you use currently to find
Yeah, Cerebi.net.
Yeah.
We'll kind of tell you. I don't know if you want to include that in the video, though. But yeah, the name of the website, I mean. But yeah, and then you can buy rare candies.
Oh, that's kind of
So if you have extra rare points and you don't need any of these stones or any of that,
yeah,
just buy rare candies.
Rare candies are good things to get.
Yep. Or you can buy 10 Mara points as a Pokeball. So you can buy a lot of Pokeballs with 6,000 Mara points.
Oh, wow.
In fact, let's see how many. Oh, only 600.
Oh.
Way more than I want to buy. Oh, actually, no, that's the most I can carry. Oh, no, that's actually works out perfectly right, too, anyways.
Oh, okay.
One more Mara point, and I would be able to buy one more, but I don't have the space.
Yeah, except for, like, you probably want, you need the other Pokeballs more than just regular Pokeballs at this point.
Yeah, oh yeah.
At this point in the game, regular Pokeballs are done.
Well, they're useful, like, if you're just wanting to get money, because you can go, that's an easy way to get money. Catch a bunch of Pokemon. And then just release them. Because when you catch Pokemon, you get money for catching Pokemon.
Oh, so you go around trying to catch lower level Pokemon?
And then get a bunch of money for it.
And you get money for them and release them.
Yep. And when you release Pokemon in here, remember I told you about like the Grit Gravel and Grit Rocks and all that stuff?
Yeah.
So those are how you upgrade your Pokemon stats. Well, when you release Pokemon, they have a chance to leave some of that stuff for you.
Oh.
So, right here. Grit Dust, Grit Gravel. I don't have the other ones, but there's a couple others. And this is an example.
You have 999
Apricorns.
Oh.
Also, I have that many, what was it, red tumblestones.
Oh, so you make almost 1,000 Pokeballs.
Yeah. So I don't even need to buy any if I didn't need to. And then what else? Can I show you? Oh yeah, so I can actually show you what I was talking about. So remember I told you about their stats being from 0 to 3? Check out my Gardevoir.
Oh,
All of them but her attack, because she doesn't use attack stat.
she's a special attack.
Yep. So look at her special attack stat.
And it's 10.
It's almost 400.
Oh, wow.
And she's only 81. She has almost 20 levels to go.
Oh, wow.
So that means 20 more levels of stat boosts in that stat like that.
Oh, wow.
See, and then look at his speed. 350.
Wow, he's a fast one.
Yep, he's pretty good overall attacker.
Yeah, Lucario.
Because even though his special attack is decreased, look how much it still is.
Yeah, well, Lucario is a really good Pokemon to begin with.
Yeah. My starter. Look at his special attack.
Wow.
And it's not boosted by nature. So if I had a benefit... Oh, by the way, you can grow mints.
You could what?
The mints, the nature mints, you can grow them in here.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? That reminds me. I need to go harvest those. I'll show you where that's done. So back here. Oh, wait, duh, I forgot. I can just teleport. Genius. Forgot you can fast travel even in town. Drops are not real nice, just landing. These are yours. You don't get a lot of mints. Let's see. Spring of Gold mint. First one of those I got. Careful mint. I don't really care for that one. Naive mint. I don't really care for that one either. Yeah, see, that's it. I only got 3.
Oh, that's kind of...
$10,000 for each harvest. It's worth it though to do another harvest of those mints.
Oh.
But it's worth it because the mints are a pain in Sword and Shield if you remember right.
Yeah, I remember there was mint.
Adamant and modest mints were like the most common that we needed.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And the hardest to find.
Oh yeah. But now you can just grow them and keep doing it. As long as you go out and farm money.
Can you grow them specifically, or do they just grow randomly?
It's random ones. They give you random ones, but it's okay. Because the thing is a lot of times you can still use the other mints. It's just those aren't as commonly needed.
Right. Now, this thing has those stupid little square red things that you get in diamond and diamond and the other one.
The shards?
The shards. What do you use those square shards for?
And here they're just for money.
So do you just sell them?
Yeah, they're
Just like
well, and you can combine them with Stardust. So there's a recipe I'll show you real quick. Where? Oh, right here. Forgot there's a crafting book right here. So if you have 3 of each shard and then a Stardust, you can make a star piece, which sells for a lot more money.
Oh.
So.
Okay, so you can combine them, make something better,
And then sell it.
and
Yeah. So like here, I'll show you. So I have 3 of those star pieces. So if I go down here, they sell for 5,000 each.
oh wow, that's a lot.
That only sells for 150. So what is that? 450 each, right? And you need 9 total. It's 450 for 3, and you need 9. So what is that? 900. 1250, no, 1350, and then whatever the Stardust is. I don't remember what Stardust sells for. I don't have one on me either to check. But either way, it's you get way more money by making these and selling these than selling these individually. So you can just literally throw these in your item box, and then when you get enough of each shard and Stardust, just make a star piece and sell that instead. See, like I have 3, I'm selling them for 1,500. So all the money I spent on that harvest for crops, got all my money back. So yeah.
Very cool.
Speed increase, special defense down, F up, special attack down. Gross. Defense up, attack down. That could be useful depending on the Pokemon. See?
Now one side says satchel, one says box. Satchel, is that like your backpack?
Yes. The left side is my backpack. The right side is the item box, like in my house, and that big crate that I showed you.
Your store.
Yeah. So my wife, she'll go all the way over there to get into the box. I don't know the amount of time it takes to get over there. Let's see here, just go in here and then deposit, but yeah, so like I think I already have some mints. Oh no, those are the only 3 I have right now. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of other random stuff that I don't necessarily need, but yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, so you remember Rotom?
Yeah.
These strange appliances? Yeah. For Rotom. So you can change his form. I don't have all 5, I'm missing one of them. The lawnmower.
No, you did.
Yep. But you buy them from these guys here. Can I not talk to you? Oh, weird. Okay, now I can. Is that this? That's it. I think that's the... $100,000, but I think it was the lawnmower that I need. Right. Yeah, there it is.
So now you have all 5 pieces.
Now I can turn Rotom into all 5 forms.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, that's right. I don't actually have to have Rotom with me. Where are my Rotoms? I have several. There's one there, but I want one that's not already transformed. Oh yeah, there's all my unknown. Alphabetical order. Phantom. Oh shoot, I don't know if I have any more Rotoms that aren't transformed. But yeah. I don't think I do. I guess I'll have to go catch more. That one is not hard to get more of. Even though he's technically legendary, he's not. It's not hard to get more. We actually saw a couple when I was out exploring. So. But yeah, so this is more like the end game stuff. Oh, whoops, I was trying to select the Flex on accident. It's like, you can't do that. But yeah, so I don't want to like give away like too much info. Oh yeah, she might look familiar. From Team Galactic. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Commander Girl that you beat.
Yeah.
Yep. That's her ancestor right there. Mars. Mars. No, Mars, like the planet. No, Marnie is from Sword and Shield.
Oh, okay.
She's the emo girl from Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's Mars from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
Oh, okay. If I did,
Yeah, she's part of the story, but she's one of the bad guys.
Oh.
But yeah, so... Oh yeah, and actually, I can show you... So this is unrelated to this, so if you